did this right. Can you guys hear me?
Yay!
Is it working?
Yep.
Oh, it's working!
It is working.
Woohoo!
Yeah, all
right.
audio is a go.
Sweet.
Oh my
sweet.
god, we did it!
Well then,
OBS worked right the first time?
which is
Oh, copy
impressive.
echo.
If no one knows, I am terrible at tech things. So the fact that it's on and has audio and you can see things, that's 3 for 3. So I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, let's just get right into it, right, guys? We're live. We're gonna play some D&D. This is Fates and Fables. Gearhearts Rising. I am the DM, Kyle here in York. We're gonna do some real quick intros. This is a steampunk themed D&D 5e game.
There we
and you can actually see our YouTube channel actually has all of our episodes up till now. This is technically episode 31 in terms of YouTube's, but this is an ongoing campaign where we had sessions even before that. But then we recorded. It's a long story, but anyway, this is the first time we're going live. So let's just see how this goes. So again, we'll do the intros. Let's see if my awesome group of players can get this right without assistance, because that'd be hilarious and amazing at the same time. So take it away, guys.
All right. Hi, I'm Nick from Oregon. I play Volt, who's looking for a shop in a city with no cops, missing some materials for a gator while looking for the dock, seeing if the dock has some underground haters.
Okay. All right. Not bad. You had a good amount of time. We haven't played since 2020, so you had a good chunk of time to cope with that. That was pretty good. Good start, Nick. Thank you, sir. Next.
Hey, I'm Cody. I'm playing Freylost. He is an Aasimar. Used to be Barbarian. Gotta get used to this, even though it's been a bit. Paladin now. And honestly, tonight I just want to make sure that we have the opportunity to bring the Doc's daughter back home to Doc.
Yeah.
It was kind of weak.
That was good.
I gotta work on that better.
It's all good.
It's good.
It was good. So solid. Next.
That's me! I'm Kayla. I play Lona. She's a half elf. She's an artificer. She's really cool. She's going through it right now. But have no fear, because she has a little mechanical dragon named Misfit that will hopefully keep her from falling completely apart. But we'll see!
Welcome back. Next.
Oh. I am Crab. I play Geel, a crocodile guy. I hit things with my spear, but I lost a leg, so now we're at the doctor's.
I really think you're downplaying that a little bit. You sawed your own leg off to remove a parasite from it, as in, like, dagger, leg, all you.
It's all about perspective, man.
I get another leg, apparently, so we're good.
Hey, it's fine. It's all good. It's all fine.
I'm Heather. I play Persephone Sharon for Vanderoth Kearney Day Renard III, the human gunslinger of the group.
Nailed it.
And she's looking forward to tinkering with some stuff.
His leg?
Maybe.
Yes.
As long as he promises to not go after the Dragon Heart Electrum anymore.
Damn it.
I mean,
Really promises this time.
I mean, honestly, it's probably dead by now since that doctor has it.
it's a
Well, not
broken
doctor.
heart.
Also, Volt, like,
Scientist.
used it to blow himself up at one point. That was an issue.
I gotta
Yeah.
stay with the character.
Lots
It's
of-
kinda
Also-
slow, right there.
Kyle, apparently your volume is a little low.
My volume is low?
Yeah. Everyone, please continue.
My volume is low. Well, that is maybe something I can fix. Anyway, continuing on. Across the pond?
Hey, I'm Kevin. I play Styx, the friendly neighborhood goblin, and we'll see who needs to be set on fire today.
He's giving up the charade.
Yeah.
Whenever there might possibly be combat, there's always that little bullet point of, or asterisk of, in case of emergency, set it on fire. That's like a Styx thing. Fantastic.
Cloudy with a chance of inferno.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Good way
I
to
feel
put
like
it.
that needs to be a tagline, like on
Or
a shirt.
Yeah.
Put it on a
Stick.
And
Yep.
joining the crew is a guest player we have with us, who finished off 2020 with us, the good doctor, and is back with us again here. So welcome back. And I'll let you introduce. Go ahead.
So I'm Matt. I play the Dr. Jin, who is currently the reason why the party is looking to go into the mines and get the doctor's daughter back. We're looking for Hope, a little goblin girl who has gone missing in her duties retrieving some materials.
Do you perchance have an assistant named Tonic there, Doc Jin?
You should. The very best
If
medicine.
not, you should be.
You know, I hadn't really considered it, but I might hire someone.
There it is. Get into
Yeah, you're
character.
gonna have to go ahead and make sure that
The
Tonic is
only
actually the name too.
requirement.
That's part of the requirement.
Yeah, the only requirement, no medical experience necessary, must be named Tonic.
It's literally like a little. It's like a Roomba that has a tray on it that just moves the tray around.
Just falls around. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little butler bot named Tonic.
I like it. In the steampunk setting, anything's possible, especially with the gearhearts who could probably make you one. Who knows?
Oh.
But welcome back to all of my awesome players and guest player. Let's just jump into this quick recap because, again, as many of you have mentioned, we have a daughter to go find in the mines, and Lord only knows what's been happening there. So, last time on Fates and Fables, Gearhearts Rising. The Gearhearts had recently ventured to a recently, at one time floating, has now since thereafter fallen city of Upper Azeros. Hi, Loki. That has recently lost its ability to stay aloft and has smashed into the ground, to which the Gearhearts were on pursuit to go and explore this city to see if there was perhaps any survivors. There are some NPCs, some background characters that the Gearhearts had at one time in previous episodes interacted with. And upon inspecting the city at first glance, were a little befuddled to find that the city had been, for the most part, abandoned. No real signs of any kind of life, except for one. The captain of the guard up in Upper Azeros, Captain Smith, who had a once souped up Segway, thanks to Ilona, our local artificer. After leaving Captain Smith to guard some of your modes of transportation, aka mech stangs, you decided to go exploring some of the other stores and shops. The magic shop being one of them, the Toasted Waterfall, the equivalent of Starbucks in our game, and after some time, realized that there was an ambush afoot as these large, very large insect-type creatures emerged from the ground, which you learned to call Aeonkegs. A very large fight ensued, at which, after the dust had settled, two figures emerged from the alleyways and shadows. Notice the Dingus Boys, a smaller gentleman by the name of Big Al, and a much larger brooding gentleman by the name of Thavik, who had these different steam pipes and contraptions, who also talked like this, protruding out of his outer back. And they actually had a third member, one that had been recently captured by the Enkegs and drawn underground, to which Big Al also informed you that there was a much larger Ankeg, what he called the Queen. You agree to help the Dingus Boys find their lost companion and traversed under the streets of Azeros. Do we ever call that anything, by the way?
Fallen Azeros.
Is that what we're calling it? Just going with that, Fallen Azeros?
That's what I'm calling it.
I remember
covers it.
Kayla sneezed at one point when I rewatched it, so I was like, I guess that's the name. But okay, Fallen
Just
Azeros.
sneeze.
I don't remember that at all.
No, I do. I don't remember everything, especially when I rewatch it. So once you guys went downstairs, you actually saw numerous eggs, as well as some more Onkegs down below, creepy crawling around in the shadows. Another fight ensued. You were able to free the Dingus Boys' third member, Lorian, after a much heated battle with the Queen. During the course of this fight,
Now, one moment here, you're missing something very important.
What's that?
My attempted and unfortunately failed Queen Ankeg rodeo business.
That's true.
She got away too fast.
During the course of the fight, I'm trying to speed it up to where we are. But during the course of the fight, yes, there was a lot of things going on. One of which was Frey's rodeo, Ankeg rodeo business, as he is so far mentioned. Also mentioned earlier was the again something that was kind of breezed over was Gio lost a leg. But let's rewind. Geel was actually attacked by one of the Ankeg larvae, which then started to entrench itself in his upper thigh. And before the infection could take over and the rest of his body, Geel decided to saw off his leg, revealing the larva on the inside, flesh and muscle, to which Geel then decided to eat it. But Lorien saved, leg cauterized with a little help from Volt and his little scorpion contraption. You and the Dingus boys traversed 7 days across the desert from the Tumunzmun Mountains and the fallen Azeros over to the Grim Mountains, where the Dingus boys relayed to you that there was an underground city known as Scavenger City with no government, no laws, no town guard, really no holds barred. But it was this large kind of depot where many people could gather and sell their goods and services and scraps, and really anything goes here. But there was also aforementioned of a doctor who might be able to help Geo with his leg. You guys managed to retrofit something in the form of a wagon wheel?
It was awful.
Just to get him there. Yeah, just to get him there, right? To which the Dingus boys dropped you off at the good doctor's trail cars, makeshifted over into this makeshift hospital. Upon meeting our guest player, Dr. Goodfellow, he agreed to give you and help out where he could to make some sort of basic aesthetic leg. I believe he took a dwarven leg just to kind of, not necessarily for size, but more or less the girth and the steadfast to be able to hold the weight of this crocodile. God damn it.
It's a very robust limb.
There we go. Robust probably was a better word for that. But girth is the first thing that came to my mind, so I went with it. With the assurance that perhaps the good doctor would be able to get something a little more long-lasting, a little more helpful to Geel in the long run. This is, again, another temporary band-aid to the problem. If you agreed to help him go find his daughter, who is a little after hours of where she was supposed to return back to the good doctor with a interesting material called blood iron. And where we left off, as Dr. Jin was preparing to change from his medical scrubs over to more of an adventuring explorer type attire, taking off his shirt, revealing a branding somewhat scratched out as best as he could, it looks, of the skull of a vulture, skull of like some sort of bird, buzzard type creature, to which it seemed everyone recognized but one. Probably the one who should have noticed it the most. As everyone turns and looks towards their crocodilian friend Geel, and Geel continues to follow their gaze to see what everyone's looking at behind him, everyone looks at Geel, looks at the doctor, and that's where we left off, Gearhearts. And I know that was kind of a long recap, but I got a lot to get in there. That's where we left off. That's where we're going to pick up, with the Gearhearts in the doctor's trail car hospital, staring at this unique buzzard-type branding. Take it away.
Are we gonna get the daughter?
Yeah, we should definitely get to that as soon as we can. Hey, Doc Jin, you wanna get dressed a little quicker so we can get going? She might be in danger.
Well, was my plan. Why is everybody looking at me all strange? I got some blood on my
Don't worry
face.
about it.
Well, yes, but
let me-
I don't think that's bothering us.
Clean that up.
I'm going to not like pull my crossbow out, but I'm gonna have my hands on my crossbow, just like watching him for anything suspicious.
So hey, where'd you get that tattoo you got there? Been looking to get some ink myself on the not fucked up arm, you know.
Oh, you mean my shoulder?
Yeah.
Damn, bandage must have came off. Well, that wasn't exactly voluntary, and I would rather it be gone, but not able to remove it from my own shoulder. You see, it's a little kind of hard to reach with a knife.
Fuck, bud. I could probably help you with that.
Is he telling the truth?
Insight.
Roll an insight check.
Ah,
I mean, I guess do I see it now since they pointed it out?
We'll let you
Well,
get
you
another.
saw it.
We'll let you get another perception check to see if you're like kind of putting together pieces of what everyone's looking at.
All right. Like right now?
Yeah, right now, yeah. We're playing D&D, man. No, like tomorrow. No, roll dice.
We're playing
Been a
D&D
while.
tomorrow too. Cool.
Oh hell yeah!
hell yeah.
Snuck that in there.
19.
19. Okay. Is anyone else inciting the doctor in terms of what was asked to be
Probably should
incited?
too.
I'm
Sorry,
trying
no
to
idea what
prevent
that
an
means
incident
anyway.
here, so I'm not worried about whether he's not telling the truth.
Fair enough.
That was single digits.
I got a dirty 20.
Yay!
Okay.
What would we do without Sticks?
Believe everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Persephone, what'd you get?
Single digits.
Single. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
As this
Got a
conversation is going, for the most part, everyone listening to Jin, he's been pretty steadfast, truthful with you so far. You have no reason to believe that he'd be lying about wanting to get rid of this. And as you look at it a little bit closer, it's not so much a tattoo; it is more of a branding on his shoulder. You do see some of the elevated skin from where the emblem would have been, braziered on there, I guess. But Styx, with the dirty 20 insight, I'll let Jin answer that.
So there's a story there. There is history there. But Jin is not willing to share that just yet with perfect strangers.
And at the note and at the mention of trying to cover that up, he does. You get the idea, Styx, that with him mentioning about the bandage and trying to, he does cover it up rather quickly as he does continue to get dressed. But is there anything else you guys like to do before we head out of here?
I'm ready to go. I'm in.
Now, with that 19, actually, before we go, with that 19 now, Jill, as the doctor does hurriedly get his shirt put on, at the last kind of moment there, you swear you see a familiar symbol. One that has been etched into your nightmares, one that's followed you almost since the beginning of your journey, leaving your clan back in the swamps. It was a little hard to make out at first, which is why you didn't really pick up what everyone was putting down, but now that you kind of taken a second look at it, even through all the cuts and the scrapings, you do see a familiar vulture type, actually I even have it here, head protruding on the doctor's back right shoulder. And that would actually strike a chord too. You do remember that's where most of the buzzards that you've met in the past have that same branding, is in that upper right shoulder region.
All right. I'll walk on over to the good doctor, put my hand on his shoulder, and ask, "Are you a red buzzard?"
Straight up, just right to it.
Just right to it. Yep.
Jin will actually cringe. Once upon a time, yes. Not anymore.
So not currently.
Not for 10 years now.
All right. I let go. All right, we ready to go?
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah.
Went a lot better than I
Like the
thought.
guts.
Right.
Everyone breathes a sigh of relief.
There's something I'm missing here, so I'm not gonna poke. I'm just gonna get ready. Everybody's cool with me grabbing my gun, right?
Yeah.
Nobody
Oh yeah, go for
get
it.
all twitchy. All
Shit, hold up a sec. You got a gun?
Can I have a gun?
Yes.
Percy, I thought you made those things up.
You've seen others.
Shush.
So Jen will reach in a cupboard, pull out a large handgun, like Dirty Harry sized handgun, and then belt knife and a whip.
All right.
Throw on the duster, And unfortunately, Hope's got my crawler, so we're gonna have to hoof it.
All right.
Lead on, Doc.
All right, we'll head down into the mines.
Cool. So, let me show you guys something here. Boink.
Gotta put that away.
Boink. So as you guys start to head out, going through Scavenger City, again, you emerge from the trail cars. And interesting that, you know, inside the trail cars, you guys have had this conversation. When you go back out into the city itself, the hustle and bustle of this area does the audio hits you instantly. It's interesting how there was this auditory buffer between the railways and the outside. And as you kind of emerge yourself back into this area, do you guys even remember anymore if it's morning, afternoon, evening, anything like that?
I think it was
afternoon.
Right? Yeah, it's afternoon, right? But emerging into this area, looking up and around you, there is no natural sunlight or daylight coming in here, which does kind of play with your bearings a little bit in terms of what time of day it is. Good thing you do have someone on the team who kind of has this internal clock. But again, as you walk through the streets, there's all these different... there's a lot going on. There you have all the different shops along the sides. You have these expanded walkways going from kind of side edge to side edge. As you look above, you see some of these different airships kind of going from here, there, and everywhere. Some carrying people, some carrying cargo. Some you even recognize as some sort of like food truck or have some sort of food to them. Can you guys all see the handout that I just posted up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
Ace.
Already read it.
Cool. So I'm gonna reread it. But as you guys traverse through the city on the far edge, and Jin, you've made this trip numerous times actually. On the far end of Scavenger City lies the mines, which is owned by the Groundworks Corporation, where riches can be made to any would-be miner who dares enter some of the less excavated mine shafts. There is one main entrance to the mine, of which a large platform elevator is the only way in and out. Branching off this center hub are numerous different tunnels that lead to more elevators that go deeper yet still. Some of the more traversed tunnels have leftover scraps previous explorers have left behind, being deemed of little to no value. Again, Dr. Jin, you would know this as new tunnels have been explored or emerged, or in fact, kind of tapped out, if you will. There's always news of like a new tunnel expansion coming, or some sort of news of a new tunnel, right? In fact, in the time that you've been here, there's been 2 tunnels that have been deemed new. This recent one, which I'll get to here in a moment. Where's I at? There are constantly new areas discovered, and hidden caverns also yet to be explored deep within the earth, traversing farther and farther down. Now, there has been a recent vein of blood iron discovered in Mineshaft 5. That would be the second of the 2 new mines that have been revealed since you've been here, Doc. Believed to be where Jin's daughter was heading towards. This recently uncovered cavern has connecting tunnels to other points of interest. One such tunnel deemed Luma Sprouts and another called Undergrove have been unearthed. However, not much is known about what, if anything, could be harvested from those 2 caves. There have been reports of creatures lurking about in Mineshaft 5, halting any further expansion in said areas. This is not uncommon in new areas recently excavated and disturbed. For one time, monthly, annual fee, you too can traverse the vast expanse of the Groundworks Corporation mines and claim your riches beyond your wildest dreams. Now, I'm going to read this next part here, and actually, I can read it over here, and then the viewers can't see what I'm reading.
Hey.
Rude.
So, walking into the main entrance to the mines, the first thing you guys are going to notice is the air begins to take a dramatic dip in temperature. As the main elevator jolts downward, the creaking and rattle of the chains lowers the platform. After a couple moments pass, you find yourself come to rest in an open space, a central cave hub with multiple tunnel entrances. So when you guys are on this this first elevator, it's pretty large. Easy enough to fit all of you, plus even some more space. Doc, you have taken your rover on this before. It's big enough to hold a decent-sized vehicle plus people. As you come down to this central hub, you do see these different tunnels off to your side. 5 in total. And in the middle of the hub, you see some sort of like makeshift desk area, if you will. There's a human man just sitting behind the desk, and as the platform lowers, probably all about 20 feet ahead, you see the gentleman kind of look up and close whatever book he was working on and kind of push his glasses back up. Yes, can I help you?
You wouldn't happen to see my daughter come this way in the crawler, would you? The Goblin Girl, Hope, you remember her?
Yes, Doctor, good to see you again. And Dr. Jin, you would recognize this as Elvin, Elvin.
Oh.
Does he look like an elf?
He's a human named Elvin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Elvin. Yes,
does.
I get it all the time. Thank you so much for reminding me. Do you have your pass, sir?
Yes, I do.
And you'll see the doctor reach and pull out like this little card, and he hands it to the gentleman, and you'll see him take out, almost looks like a pen or a quill. He just kind of rubs it across the back, and you'll hear it's like beep. Yes, your daughter, I believe she went down the new mine shaft, the recently excavated mine shaft 5. In fact, if you look off to the side, you'll actually see now when you turn. So when you come down, you can only see some of the tunnels. This tunnel kind of honeycombs out in like a central, not even a honeycomb, more like a wheel spoke. And as you turn around to the other side, off to the back right, mine shaft 5, you'll actually see a rover sitting outside the entrance. Yes, unfortunately, the transport, the elevators are not able to procure too large of vehicles down there yet as some of the other tunnels, but yes, she went down there hours ago, I believe. And he kind of like opens that book back up and starts to scroll through. Yes, a very long time. It does not come up, not at least according to my documentation.
Anyone else head down there?
He kind of looks down at his book again. A couple excavators, looks like they were going to try to explore the undergrowth, but other than that, no, not according to my books.
Right, well, thank you, Elvin.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
And he'll kind of look past all of you as he's
they're with me.
Oh, all right. Guess, okay, that's fine. He kind of... guess are 2 gold piece fee to go down into the mines.
I'll cover them. They're helping me out.
All right. Well, that's fine. It's just he kind of recounts again. Just 12 gold pieces then.
Jen will just pull a stack out. Just keep an ear out for Hope. If you see her, let her know we're down there and we're coming back.
Yes, fair enough. I just need everyone's names. Go on. And he points to Volt first. You, Sam.
Volt.
Oh, that's your name. I was just calling you Sparky.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Just
It's like his most defining
do you have any
trait.
last names?
Yes, but you just asked for my name. Do you want my full name? Is that necessary?
Just kind of taps his book with a pen.
Yeah, I really don't think there's any kind of citizenry registry here, being that the one rule we were told exists here is, don't get caught with shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused now. Do you, if you do, just tell me and I'll give it
Full name?
Okay, Votel Mistweaver.
Votel Mistweaver. That's more than just Volt then. All right.
Yeah.
Weaver. All right. And you there, the one with the face or no face, Ray. Full name?
Frey. No surname.
How do you spell that? So it's Frey.
Frae.
Very good. You there, and points over towards Persephone. You, madam.
Percy Bennett.
Percy.
Oh, come on. You're not going to make him write the whole thing out?
She's not telling her identity in this place.
Oh, you're so good,
Percy's
though.
feeling merciful today.
Wonderful. And you, dear, as she points over towards Ilona.
I am Ilona Bennett as well. No relation. Totally different family.
He kind of looks at both of you. I don't see it. No. All right.
Sort of a weird coincidence. Like I said, there's no family relationship or anything like that. It's just one of those things that it just, sort of happens.
Don't be ashamed that we're cousins. Come now.
All right, we're cousins.
I'm really.
I do not care. You, sir. And he points towards the goblin.
Name Sticks.
Sticks like sticks like pick up a stick.
STYX.
Oh.
Like sticks and stones will break your bones.
Oh well, apparently not.
Or
That's not
light
how
you on
spell that.
fire.
All right.
Or
And
light
you,
you
sir.
on fire.
Pointing towards the crocodile.
Oh. Alright. Jill Ashwatik.
Bless you. Now, what's your name?
I just said it.
Oh, you did. Oh, I apologize, sir. Right. So, one more time, maybe with the spelling as Ashwastik.
Jill Ashwatik?
I will just sound that out. Fantastic. All right. Well, do be mindful. You are here as guests under the good doctor, so anything that happens under his tutelage will be recorded on his record. Doctor, these guests are all under your name, so just bear that in mind.
They'll mind themselves as long as everybody else does.
All right. Very good.
We don't have any pickaxes.
Don't need them.
Not my problem. I just keep track of who goes in and out. Moving on. All right.
Alright.
Is that in?
So if I remember correctly, you were saying that Jin's crawler is parked outside of the elevator to shaft 5.
Well, that is correct.
All right, we'll head over to there and grab a couple of spare pickaxes and make the attempt to look like we're down there to mine something.
Fair enough. As you guys walk, in the central hub, by the way, the entrances to some of these mined openings are maybe like 15-20 feet apart. So there's an opening that's pretty wide, and as you kind of traverse to the next one, it's it's kind of spaced out crudely, not too even. As you head down tunnel 5, you find yourself on another platformed elevator, again much smaller than the one that you previously descended upon. In fact, you do have to to get everyone on one shuttle. You will have to squeeze together. It's going to be a comfy ride. Lowering down once more, the temperature continues to get colder. Somewhat chill in the air and kind of stagnant in terms of the air quality down here, making it difficult to breathe at times. As the next platform reaches the bottom, you look around to see railways heading down a couple different pathways. These railways seem to connect to the elevator, and as you actually look down, the platform itself has rails as well, and there's somewhat of a turnstile that connects to the different railway depending on which one that you are standing on.
Huh.
Just like that. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Cool. So that is where you are, and you should probably be able to see like a little bit this way, a little bit this way, right here, and kind of this way a little bit.
Can I look for goblin footprints, I guess?
You can certainly try. Go ahead if you'd like to start looking around. You can make a. If you're looking for footprints specifically, that'd be more of a survival check.
Yep.
Still on the on-king map.
That's quite a ways back there, Sticks.
Yeah.
So total would be, since it's a 20, would be a 20. I guess 31.
Holy hell!
Jeez.
Okay. Not too hard to pick out. As you step off the platform, kind of take a look around. You look this way. Nope. You look this way. Nope. You look this way. Yes. Going off to the west.
Now, if unless I miss my guess, she'd be going, "Oh, wait, your friend's already headed that way. All right."
Yeah.
Follow the gator.
He's we're not entirely certain how he does it, but I swear that man can track anything on any number of limbs.
I'm not surprised. Seems like a man of many talents.
Oh, he's a gargoyle inspector too, so if you need one checked out, like, we got you covered.
I've never had an occasion which I needed a gargoyle inspected. I'm not exactly sure what you'd be looking for.
He'll be very happy to hear that.
You just break them. I say, and I keep going.
Okay.
So more of a gargoyle renovation specialist.
Good way to put it. I like it.
Anything in this little blue thing?
As you guys are going down this pathway, off to the right, you'll see this pool of glowing water off to the side. Unless further inspection, the only thing that would really catch your eye about this pool is the fact that it does seem to have some sort of natural luminescence to it.
Huh.
The pool seems to be glowing very faintly on its own.
Oh, that's exciting.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure. You want to take 10 minutes to do that? Do you have that as a ritual, or are you just going to sling it?
I mean, if everyone's okay with me taking 10 minutes, I would like to not spend a spell slot.
I take a sip of water.
Well, I was gonna
Damn
ask,
it, Jill, no.
Does Jin know what this is?
Yes, Jin would know what this is, but...
Okay. But nobody's asked Jin.
Nope. And one of the crocodiles is drinking it. Okay, cool.
I mean,
I would not. Oh, no.
I'm taking a sample.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, if we have time, I'm just gonna fill like 4 of my 5 remaining souvenir cups from the rusted waterfall with this
I knew
water.
those would come in handy.
And then also pull out a half-empty jar of cherry jam that I've had for a disgustingly long time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was from the.
Oh, it's so very nice.
Pour that out in a corner somewhere.
Just stir it. Just stir the top stuff with the bottom stuff. It should be fine.
I don't think I'll be doing that, but I will like dump out the remains, rinse it out a couple of times, and fill that with the water too.
What does the water taste like?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody so fascinated by slug mucus.
Slug mucus.
I immediately label the vial.
Well,
But it's
I have my
shiny.
ring on.
Why is it
Just
glowing?
Straight faced.
Yep. So
What?
with
How many slugs are there?
with the detect magic, what you would get is evocation as the school of
Ooh.
magic.
Ooh.
With the slug that Jin is letting you in on the name, this, as you touch the water and start to try to fill it into your vials, it actually doesn't have a very liquid viscosity to it. It actually is a little bit more sludgy, as the good doctor has explained. This sludge has what you would consider to have the light cantrip on it at all times. As Geo drinks it, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's okay. 13 plus 7 would be 17.
Okay, cool.
So 20.
Okay, again, with your ring and everything, this actually tastes like... This actually tastes like, you ever have those candies where it's like liquid sour?
Yes.
Mm,
Kind of tastes like that, like liquid, like blueberry liquid sour.
I love those things.
And as you guys watch Jill eat this, it doesn't hurt him or anything, but you do start to see his scales underneath his Ankeg armor. This very low glow start to illuminate, very similar to the bluish hue of the pool. Jin, you would know that this kind of sludge is used for the miners in some of the areas where they kind of like dip things into it just to kind of give them some sort
Glow
of
stick?
Yeah, basically, yep. In our world, he ate the inside of a glue stick. In this world,
Yep.
he ate sludge juice.
Right.
Is he glowing now? Is that? But wait, it's my job to make him glow. I can't be replaced by slug mucus.
All right, let's get back.
Jill,
Tastes
I
okay.
found you absolutely radiant. Let's
Thanks.
get
Oh,
It's totally replaceable, Frey.
I cannot
I
squeeze
will
past.
throttle you, Sticks.
I don't believe I can squeeze past them, so I'll stay right there.
I'm doing my usual. I'm going to cast see
yeah.
invisibility on myself and take point.
okay.
The entire time that we have been like traveling through the city and like going in the mines and stuff, I want to just be like keeping an eye on the doctor, like just watching him.
Jen's gonna start up his song.
Okay. I like it. I can't sing because never mind. I can't say why. All right, cool. So that is the one thing you also notice as well, Gearhearts +1. As you guys are moving down through the next part of this tunnel, it does start to get exceedingly narrow. There is enough room for like if there was a cart on these rails to go through, but to go double file through here would be difficult. So
Impossible.
So hey
from
Doc,
other
is
words.
this like slug stuff explosive?
No.
Is it
Be
flammable?
real dangerous. No.
Can it make people exceedingly uncomfortable if I like pour it on them?
I mean, they'd stop the glow, and that would
Is
make
it
most-
weaponizable in any way, shape, or form?
Oh, just give
Frey.
me time.
Everything is weaponizable in some shape or
I'm
form.
pretty sure if you were to distill it down into its raw components, you might find something for it. Seems like a lot of extra work when you could just hit someone.
I can, in fact, do that very well.
You look it. I do not doubt.
Are we looking for someone or not? Let's get going.
Yeah, no.
Just-
Right, yeah.
she'll
I
just
mean,
keep
I kind of
walking.
assumed you just had it, honestly. I'm here in case something goes wrong.
All right, I keep following the trail behind
Chin's-
Jinx, I guess, because I think he was ahead of me.
Yeah,
Jim's
you
listening
gotta
for
do
her
you
response.
gotta do a little reorganizing there. See invisibility for seeing invisible and you through playing your creature. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. All right, redirecting the order. So as you guys wind through this that single file tunnel for a good like 2-3 minutes. It doesn't have any sort of clear cut pattern. It's not straight. It's not up down. It just starts to serpentine its way through. And as you guys are going, you come around another bend, and you do start to see a faint glow towards the end. As you open out into this expanse, the ceiling does open up a bit from the tunnel you were just in. Maybe about, instead of like a 10-foot ceiling that you were just in, it does open up to maybe 15 to 20 foot high. And again, as you look around in this part here, the walls are relatively squared off in terms of the excavation to it. There are light sconces off to the side here, that's where the glow comes from as you open into this chamber. But up ahead, just off into the distance here, you do see more of a traditional cave-like structure in terms of the crudeness of the walls. The flat chiseled wall structure that is down here does seem to expand out into more of a mine-type atmosphere and tunnels. What would you guys like to do?
Am I still on that trail or not?
You guys can go wherever you want. This is just where you ended up from the previous tunnel that you were in.
Jill's here to get a new leg, and he's gonna get it as fast as possible.
I think Jill is still trying to track goblin feet.
I mean, there's a goblin in front of me.
With the 31, yeah, you just keep following Sticks around everywhere. Locked in.
Why is it circling around me?
Well, I had specific footprints that I got ahead. Saw the liquid, started looking at that. Sticks went ahead of me, and I started following the footprints again. Except this time it was just Sticks.
It just Sticks, yeah. Once Sticks takes the lead, you feel like you are like, with that 31, dude, you are zoned in on goblin tracks. Like, why is no one else seeing these? Am I the only one? This is why I'm part of the group. This is why they need me.
The famous hunting gator.
Mm-hmm. So, as you guys open up into this area, I will say for you, Doc, this is now a new... Mineshaft 5 is new for you. You have been down some of the other ones before, but again, Mineshaft 5 is new. It's one of those things where you were a little hesitant to send Hope on her own in the first place, but, you know, she's a little older now. You want to give her a little, you know, more responsibility.
She's capable.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, but again, this is all new for you now.
Right.
Sticks is on the opposite map, by the way. You gotta drag.
Yeah,
him.
I don't know what's going on. Sticks is
If you've got a separate flag for him, I think you have to delete that flag.
Oh, you just drop that flag in the player slot.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
now?
there we go. Yep, I'm there with everybody else.
Told
Yay!
you, not the tech guy. This is why
Part of the
this is a
family
team
again.
effort. Everyone's like, Nick's like, put in the thing. And Matt's like, do the other thing. I just do this and say your hearts rising.
Just look pretty and tell the story. That's all we ask.
That's all I'm here for, guys. As far as I can see everything, but for you guys, this is probably about the farthest you can see right now, right? Until you traverse a little farther. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Is it dark? I mean, I guess it's not because I'm glowing, but
It's this weird thing. It almost looks like your armor itself actually has this magical glowing essence to it, but upon further look, you actually see it emanating from beneath the different slots of the on-keg armor. But what would you guys like to do? Talk it out.
all right. Did
Jen's
I lose the
listening for-
trail? I assume I don't know where the trail is now.
At this point, no.
Yeah, because I assume since this is a new shaft, there's probably been lots of footprints.
Correct. At this is
Yeah.
where the trail does run cold.
All right. I don't know where she is. Lost footprints.
Jen's gonna call out in his song and listen for a response.
Okay, go ahead and make a performance check. On your song.
Slap him with guidance while he's singing.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, you gotta ask, remember?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh,
13. You know, kind of humming along.
15.
Oh,
Guidance.
what are you doing?
Singing.
Singing
Ah,
and listening for a callback.
Even with that extra little help, no response.
Okay. Alright, well. Given how these are new tunnels, I don't know which way to go just yet.
We could always split up. Yeah.
Yes, I've heard this very good tactic.
That is a possibility, but
It always
I
works out
wouldn't
so well for
recommend
us.
I don't.
Do we have
No.
straws?
well,
What
if
is? What is this little alcove?
that's a checkpoint. Miners will carve that out of the wall, give themselves a place to store stuff here between where they mine and where they go up in the cart.
Hmm.
Also makes it a nice place to hide if you encounter something down here.
is it empty?
So far as you know, you guys are all in the coat room right now of this area.
Sticks has wandered off.
I'm following Sticks.
I guess we're going that way.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
I saw Sticks like squat down and start walking off, and I run after him.
All right.
Do we want to split up, or do we just want to go where he's
No.
going?
I think we should probably stick together.
Better to stick together in the mines.
All right.
All right, fair enough.
Get into the narrow tunnel. I can't
they found us.
block any. Oh, I assume I saw where they went.
Volt isn't stealthing.
I was just sprinting.
Yeah. Just hear the clunk, clunk, clunk of Volt's
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, I'll just start walking over here.
Oh, look at that. We found something. First try.
Oh, cool.
So
Man,
as
we're
you-
really good at this game.
As
Ooh,
you
it's a
guys
crystal.
start to traverse down the first tunnel off to the right, Sticks, you come around the corner and not necessarily glowing in terms of a light source, but just reflecting any kind of luminescence in this area are these large crystals, somewhat darkened red rocks protruding out of the ground.
All right, guys. I handle this. Let me just go take a bite out of it.
I
But
wouldn't recommend that.
Don't
I'm
stop.
messing. I'm just kidding.
Stop
I was
eating
kidding.
things.
Jill taught me.
He learned
Um,
it from him.
Based on description, I'm assuming I know what this is.
You would, good doctor.
What is
I
it?
don't recommend eating that. Not
Is it
at
explosive?
all. Worse.
Flammable?
No. Worse.
Exceedingly poisonous.
Yes.
Oh, well, he's probably fine then.
Ooh.
He eats like
No.
things that should be poisonous all the time.
No.
That's
Wait,
blood
These
iron
things
isn't.
that should be indigestible. There is a difference.
A blood iron isn't exactly a poison. It will turn your blood into jelly eventually.
Oh.
Eventually. Not right away.
is there a way to sort of contain it?
Oh well, if you touch it with gloves, you'll find various. Actually, that is what I sent Hope down here to get. It's just you have to be careful with it, and definitely don't eat it.
So what happens if it goes into someone's body?
Well, over time, without treatment, your blood will eventually congeal and turn to sludge.
Are there any small these pieces of iron about like less than 5 pounds on the ground?
I doubt it.
Jim's gonna just
make a perception check.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever eaten something that basically will kill you.
That's a D12.
At most, I've only eaten things that would make me sick.
If-
29.
If you're truly interested in this, I will be more than happy to give you a briefing after we find Hope.
All right, well, let's go
yeah.
find.
Kind of lean over to Percy and speak quietly. Hey, you think if I touch it with like my weird arm, that would count as a glove? It's kind of like fused to me, but it's not really in my skin. I don't think it's kind of a weird case.
Putting an awful lot of faith in your father. That he
Look,
will-
he's like a literal god. I don't know what better qualifications are there. My
Yes,
thoughts
but
are, if
how
I can
much
break this
power
off
does
and
he
hit
have
people with
right
it, like
now?
imagine how much faster we could make them dead.
He may be a god, but how much power does he actually have? Not all the gods have any power anymore.
Still think that's fucking weird.
It is.
I don't think.
See, he gets it.
I'm
He
gonna
understands.
I'm gonna head back the other way.
Yeah,
I'm just going home.
So Kyle, 29 for just a bunch of little pieces.
Anyway, I'm stuck in this room until everyone backs up.
I do want to find or break off a sample.
Ooh, you should put someone with this slug juice.
With
Oh,
the,
we have the pickaxes, don't we?
with the 29.
Yes.
With the 29, how big are you looking of a piece for there?
I just need small little catapulty-sized pieces of shards.
Go ahead and roll with a 29. Go ahead and roll the d10.
I know what a D10 is. That is 6.
You find 6 pieces.
I
Easy,
get
and they're
the
easy
left.
enough. I mean, they're just scattered across the ground, but I mean, some are a little smaller than what you're looking for.
That's right. They
but-
just have to be under 5 pounds.
Yeah, easily. And the pieces that you see protruding out of the ground, maybe all of like 1.5 feet in some places to 2 feet in others. It's these large crystalline geodes sticking up. And Jin, you would know from previous experience that there's more under the surface
Mhm.
than what protrudes out.
Yeah, there's probably a whole lot that we can take. I just would like to find my daughter first.
I'll hand Percy a piece.
So you have 5 and 1. There you go. Cool.
Yes.
For later.
All right.
Do I?
Oh.
Ooh. while they're all like investigating, can I just investigate this area and kind of like wander, not too far down the path, but I want to look and see if I can find any kind of signs of anything
Oh, there's something over here.
dangerous or unusual or whatever.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Even
How big
if
are
it's
the tunnels,
splitting the
by the
party.
way?
We did end up splitting
For not
the
wanting to
party.
split the party, you guys are doing a great job.
I totally. Well, I
Enjoying
thought
this
that was.
thoroughly.
I thought that was a closed-off room, so I went back the other way.
Nope. I just I'm
Oh.
trying to keep up with how wherever you guys are going. I'm trying to reveal stuff as you're going. That's all.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to go slow. But
I realized that Alona wasn't with us, so I went back.
Oh,
Fair enough.
no, coming.
so what's over here? What do I see? With my lizard eyes and glowing body.
Give me 1 second.
Look with your lizard eyes.
The goggles of night, don't forget that.
I mean, is it dark enough for that yet? If it is, I'll put them on, but I'm pretty sure I'm glowing.
The
It
little bit of
doesn't
the little
give
bit
you
of light
light
coming off of
sensitivity,
you.
so.
Yeah, the little bit of light coming off of you, Jill, at this point, since you ingested the slug mucus, is the equivalent of what you would consider like dim light, if you will. And it's not a lot. But
Alright, I'll just put my goggles on. Just go.
I guess I will head
ever
back.
So slight. Little poof coming off you there.
I'm so stealthy. Anyway, I put my goggles on to look a bit further ahead, I guess.
Okay, how far do your goggles go? Are they 30 or 60? You remember?
I assume 30.
That would get you
I
to
think
it,
if you
right?
already have dark vision, it increases it to 120.
It does 60. Night vision goggles. Give dark vision 60 feet. And if that's wrong, you can fix it for me later.
Cool. Up ahead, you would see a empty cart.
But is it empty?
False bottom.
As you approach, nothing in terms of anything major, but you would see, remnants of some more of those geodes, those crystals in there, but not anything extravagant.
Alright.
And as you guys are continuing on down through here, there are more of these kind of sporadic sconces, if you will. And Sticks, right about there,
Nope.
you will see a figure.
Kill it.
It's the goblin girl. And we can just get this adventure done and go get my new leg.
You see a figure off to the side, walking towards you in this general direction.
Does he look aggressive?
He looked like a man. Looked like a tiefling man. With no shirt on, actually, as he walks over towards you. Just no shirt, just with pants. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, we're looking for a goblin girl.
And
Name.
as he comes around the corner, Jin, you will see a familiar figure of this tiefling that you know as Stifle.
Ah, Stifle. You hadn't seen Hope down here, have you?
Ah, the good
It's that-
doctor. What are you doing down here in the recent excavations?
I think he just said it.
I'm looking for my daughter, Stifle. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you?
Now, why would I know that? I'm clearly down here by myself. I was actually about to go back up until I heard all you and your friends trampling around down here.
How's
Insight?
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
how's he looking?
Sure,
Definitely
everyone
going
roll an
insight.
insight.
Straight away, Dix doesn't trust him.
None of us
I mean, I'm awesome at insight, probably. That's a 9.
Oh god.
I too got a 9.
You goddamn
30
Sticks.
20.
Damn it. Why is it always above 1? By 1, Sticks.
I had a 15. I can't type it because my cat is laying on my keyboard. So.
All right.
Jin knows he's lying because he knows.
All right, let me just roll this over here.
Kevin.
Fantastic.
20, 21, 22.
He rolled a 1.
Wow. Yeah, no, he was lying at the
He was laying at walking over. I'm not even a tiefling. Ha!
But you got the horns and the skin.
I'm not a tiefling. Damn it. Really weird minotaur.
But where's your tail and hooves?
Hope. No, I haven't seen her. I don't know what to tell you.
Stifle, where's your 2 cohorts? I know you don't go anywhere without them.
I haven't seen them all day. I've been down here, silly.
So he's lying, right?
Yeah.
This whole time, yeah.
Jen, you want that we should have a little physical conversation with him?
Shall I just resort to my usual diplomacy?
I'm surprised you haven't.
By now, you've had a gun pointed at literally everybody else you've ever met, so...
Not everybody, but I figured I would ask
most of them.
since we're in foreign lands.
Stifle, last chance. Where's Hope? My friends here are just itching to kick your ass, and I'm tempted to let them because you keep lying to my face.
All right, all right. You caught me. Hope was down here, I don't know, hours ago. I was just on my way up. Now, you of all people know, Jin, not to threaten me.
We don't.
I don't.
Honestly, I don't think
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of new in town. I'm pretty good at threatening
You
people.
might want to tell your new friends, Jin. This is not a conversation that they want to get introduced to.
Oh no, please elaborate. What exactly makes you so untouchable?
Yeah, my robot dog starts growling.
Given the fact that you're new here as you claim, I'm a nice guy. I can let this slide. This intrusion on my generosity. I'll be leaving now. Good day. I'll just start walking off.
I'm gonna pull
no.
out Veronica and point it straight at him.
Okay. Is anyone
Yeah.
going to do anything? Because he does
Yeah,
not care.
I'm gonna do
So,
lightning lore.
I will, I'll fucking charge tackle him.
Hold on.
Go right
I
for
want to
it.
do lightning lore before you tackle him. He has to make a strength save.
A lightning lord from
Yeah, so if
back
I
there?
pull him towards me 10 feet and you tackle him forward, that's gonna hurt a lot more than just.
How far
That
does
sounds like a
lightning
hilarious plan.
lore go?
It goes.
30 feet?
You can't see him from that angle unless you did it.
Well,
as
he
soon as
was over here. It would have been as soon as he turned around.
Go ahead and make a dex check. We'll see if you scampered it off before he got around the corner.
19 plus 0.
Hey Kyle. So whenever my cat was laying on my keyboard, he somehow managed to pull Alona off into the abyss, and I don't know where she is
Oh,
now.
God.
Can you put her back where there
Oh,
was
God.
Where did she go?
Oh god. Alright.
Like, I tried to move my character up, and I just like clicked on her, and then I saw her just disappear.
Cats are the best. Cats are so cool, man.
They are.
They are the best because that's hilarious.
God dang it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her.
Just highlight over the black areas and move.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'll just mess around.
You could also try clicking and dragging to select the whole map, and it should select everything that you have available.
Good idea.
Dude, where did you go, dude?
Did you delete yourself?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Oh,
You
You
delete
can.
yourself.
Yeah, you can click on yourself and hit backspace and it disappears.
No, only when I can move is Frey. Maybe I did delete myself. I'll just put myself back on the map.
Why do you
Sorry.
still have the ability to move me? Kyle!
You said 19 plus stuff, right?
Plus 0.
19 plus 0.
Sounds
Okay.
super taxi.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what his little thingy is. Do. 19. He rolled a 19 too, by the way.
Nice.
19 plus 2. So
Well, yeah, he has no shirt on,
so you can still throw it out there, but he'll just kind of get around the corner as you lash out at him. With that,
Well, he would have to make a strength save.
I'll get
it's
to my
not
charge.
a
Yes.
hit.
Wait, what's that?
Where are you?
It's a strength save, so I don't know if it's just missing him completely.
What I'm
was
saying
it-
is that he's out of range when you cast it. So when you go to cast it, he's just out of range as you go to throw it at him.
Okay.
But he
Does
will
he roll
hear
that?
the crackling of the lightning striking at him. Is anyone else going to do anything quick? Because if not,
Yeah,
Yeah,
me, I think me
yeah,
and
that's what I was trying to tackle the man.
okay.
I mean, I'll start moving towards him since we probably need a question.
Yeah, as I'm running, I'm gonna take the chain that's wrapped around me off and start casting my new spell.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Go ahead and you want to try to. So as Volt tries to lash out with his lightning lure as he starts to walk away, Frey is going to try to run.
I'm casting
Go ahead
iron.
and make your dex check too, real quick. Just a regular dex check, Frey.
Okay, one
Because
moment.
if it goes before Volt, we'll say you can get it off. But if it goes after Volt, you're not going to get there because that lightning lure is going to spring initiative.
I did not roll very well, unfortunately. It was a 4.
Okay. Well, with that lightning lure missing, then just out of reach, he's going to turn around and say, "That was your last mistake," and we'll roll initiative with that.
I doubt that. I'm very young.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
I also lost Misfit and Homie. Can I
Oh
have
my
them back,
goodness.
please?
The plot killed your entire character.
Jesus, what the hell? Hold on. What, dude? Hold on. Let me just go grab
Oh my goodness, that's decent.
Alona and her troops.
Thank
Oh,
you.
oh my god, we don't like him at all.
Fucking hell.
Where the hell are we? We're over here.
Wow. We've been
Alona's right
waiting
there.
to mess with this guy. Yeah, I pulled Alona back on, but I don't have Homie and Misfit.
Oh
Two
my God,
Alonas!
two
No,
Alonas.
no, oh god. No.
Oh
Just too
god,
much
yes,
power.
two Alonas.
Just one, please.
Too much power.
I might be going first.
Alright.
I don't know. I really, with the 30, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
That's a normal sticks roll.
Alright. Let me just get this guy in here. And then press that. And then descending. Alright. Now, can I finish this off with one more cool thing to do?
No.
Wow, thanks for the fucking vote of support. Jesus Christ.
We're just going to obliterate this guy.
What the hell?
It wasn't it wasn't like a vote like against your it was denying permission. Like
Gotcha.
we weren't saying
I
no,
was
you
just-
can't do it because you lack the capability.
I was
We're
just trying to put
forbidding
music
it.
on, but cool, guys. I guess
This is the
thanks.
best we've ever rolled for initiative.
Oh my God,
we
we
got
all
music.
rolled really well, except for Cody.
That's pretty fucking normal when it comes to initiative rolls,
Mhm.
honestly.
When Cody goes last, so he can hold them still so they can't do anything.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, guys. One thing quick. I'll just work on here. Screw it.
What did I miss while I went to go get dinner?
Oh, we're fighting.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, I just started hearing the music and I looked around.
Okay. So, as the lightning lure, as Stifle starts to walk his way back around the corner, blowing off the rest of the group, you hear this as the lightning lure erupts out of Volt's hands, coalescing around the corner, just snapping out of reach. As the lightning starts to coalesce its way back, Frey starts to take off towards the tiefling. With that, he turns around as Frey starts to make his approach and taunts his verbiage at you. Styx starts to play with some chains, and you are up first. What would you like to do?
And first off at the bat is Hex the guy, disadvantage on strength saving throws as my bonus action.
Okie dokie.
And then taking the chain he's had across his shoulders, pulls it off, starts to spin it, and you can see the flames come from his hands to slowly go down the length of the chain. And the chain seems to get longer and whips it towards the tiefling.
Nice. What you?
That's a 22 to hit him.
That'll definitely hit.
Yep. You can manage spells against creature target hits. Target takes 1d6 plus 1d10. 2d6. And that's 10 points of damage. And he has to do a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Strength save?
Yep.
Yeah, he'll fail. I don't even need to know what your DC.
Yes, good.
Okay, so as you come around and you throw your chains at him, go ahead and tell us what happens.
The chain seems to extend. It's about 2 foot length. It was wrapped around him. It seems to extend and wrap itself around his legs and just pull out from under him. And he goes face first into the ground.
It'll be the last thing you as you pull and yank him, and he is knocked prone to the ground.
A slight snigger from Sticks. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. As he falls into a cloud of dust, not a huge cloud, but a small cloud of dust emanates from underneath the tiefling. Jin, you are up.
Right. Stifle, I tried to warn you. I'm going to move up and move over to here. Get around him. Like so.
Just come
He's
running
prone.
off. Yep, running
Yep.
out to the side. Yep.
Yeah, we're just gonna step on his back and just keep him pinned and just kind of stand on his shoulders
Okay.
and keep him pinned to the floor. Now, I gave you those legs, and I'm not afraid to break them.
Talking
Where's
shit,
hope?
Talking shit mid combat. I like it.
And I'll end my turn with that. If he tries to get up, I'm kicking him in the head.
Okay, holding an action. Okay, cool. What am I doing? Okay. Percy.
Hearing that the legs are mechanical. How much disassembly do I think I can do in one turn?
Disassembly? Well, I mean, he is on the ground, so if you're trying to pod shot, they're going to be a disadvantage because he's on the ground for your ranged shots.
No, I'm talking about like going up and taking my glove that has the tools in the fingers and taking out, like just unscrewing the part that the foot is attached to so that he's just the leg. Something like that.
I mean, definitely not something you could do in one turn. Though you've only seen a bit of the Doctor's work with Geel so far, the most exclusive. Even for the rudimentary dwarven prosthetic that he has on them, I mean, it is still pretty intricate in its design and its usage. Just given your basic intellect, you would gather that if anyone has anything that Jin's put on them, it's not like he's not like a pirate with a peg leg. I mean, it's definitely extensive in terms of its craftsmanship and design. So I know what you're trying to get at, and you can certainly try to do it. It's going to be more than one turn to do so, though.
That's fine. I just want to start putting a wrench in it so that if he tries to get up, he has a harder time of it. That's the goal.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, do you want to do anything, or are you just going to hold your turn to do that?
No, I go up and I start.
Okay, you're still going to roll to attack that. He's not just going to lay still and let you do that.
That's fine.
But you would have advantage to do that because he's on the ground now. But you're over there.
Oh, neither one is great. Okay, so this isn't with a weapon, so what would I add beside proficiency? Would this be like an attack with Tinker's tools?
Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it? I would say...
Maybe like a grapple?
Yeah, that's about that's about the only thing I really think of, because you're trying to... I'm going to allow the movement of what you're trying to do with the grapple. So you would still... He's going to oppose that.
Yeah, it'd be an opposed roll. He has disadvantage on his strength checks, but he can still do dex standard, and she has to do athletics, but she has advantage since he's prone.
There you go. It's
Well,
not that
that's-
high.
I rolled a 9.
That's still higher. Okay.
Wait, with
good.
advantage?
Yes, because I have a 0 to my athletics.
Oh my god.
So, as the hex kind of waves over Stifle's face, again, getting knocked to the ground, pulled, he's getting surrounded, kind of looking around. What? Y'all in big trouble for this. You kind of grab onto his ankle and just like instinctively start to like and just start grabbing at his one foot. Start like,
And the whole time I'm just like, oh, this is fascinating. Oh, look at this. So
look
interesting.
where this wire goes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate the compliment.
Go ahead and just for the sake of completing the task for this part, go ahead and roll for this one. Do a Tinker's check for me.
Okay.
Kyle, I rolled a 20 for initiative, so I should be a little bit higher on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where are you?
At the bottom.
Rolled late.
I rolled late because I went to go get food.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Now, is this straight roll
Thank
or
you for telling
advantage?
me.
Because I know sometimes my Tinkers have advantage.
What's your question? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is
Oh
this a
God,
straight
I'm there
roll or
twice.
advantage?
I get 2 turns!
Yeah!
Only 2?
I have 2
Why
11s.
not
I have
7?
2 Teals. What is going on with this game today? Jesus.
Duplicity.
shit. Oh. Okay, I think I fixed it. I told you, Tech. I need someone else to just do this for me so I can just do. Anyway, all right. This is not your tech though. I'll say just make a regular roll. I was gonna say with disadvantage because you don't know it, but that's fine.
Oh, that sucks. 13.
13. Okay.
Yeah. Really low.
Okay. Cool. Got it. Sweet. So Frey, as you're surrounding this tiefling on the ground, Jin, you kind of go back around the side. You just see Percy grab him by kind of like arm bar the lower shin area and start just fascinating and start just at his foot. You can't really even see what she's doing necessarily.
This poor innocent tiefling.
I don't think there's anything innocent about this man.
All right.
Probably
He's
not.
at least a liar.
Ilona,
Alrighty, so
back from the abyss, back on the board.
yeah. Wow, good to be back, guys. I'm gonna move Misfit 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He can move up 40 feet, so I'm gonna have him zoom up here next to him, and I'm gonna have him kind of like just gonna have him just kind of like put his like claws on him and just look as threatening as his adorable face can.
Okay.
Needing the dough.
And then I'm gonna move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I know he's kind of surrounded by people.
He is sort of
But-
surrounded by people.
I cast Spiral. No.
Perfect.
There it is. Oh, you're not a wizard.
Doing my
I don't
work
even
for
know
me.
that. I don't even know that spell. No, so I will. So I know that his legs are made of metal because of what Doc said, and I know that Percy's working on one of them.
Like his foot.
Yeah. Can I see his other leg if I focus really hard?
Oh no. Oh no.
We're in. Go
You're
ahead.
never
What's your
real bad day.
passive? What's your passive perception?
I mean, she's not like super great at it. It's an 11. but I'm looking for it.
So
job.
in this skirmish, I mean, he is, kicking around and everything. I mean, he's not just laying still as everyone beats the living shit out of him. So Percy
Right.
has been able to kind of grab his leg on the
damaging
one
yet.
side, but he is still like starting to move like he's trying to get up. So it's a little hard to see, especially with Frey and Percy both there.
We're
you were to
technically
try to-
not
if you were
hurting
to-
him yet.
If you were to try to shoot him, even still just regular shooting, you're like shooting between Frey or under Frey or through.
Oh,
Percy.
no. I don't want to have a clear enough thing to take a shot at him. I just
Sure.
want to be able to see the other leg.
All
And what was
right.
your passive? 11.
11.
What are you trying to do?
I just need to be able to see it so I can cast heat metal.
Oh no.
That's why. Thank you. You echoed exactly what.
I thought that's where this was going.
Sure, I'd say you could probably see it enough to do that.
Okay. Well, if I can see it enough to do that, I'm not going to do it yet in case he decides to be nice on his turn.
Oh, okay.
But I will just sort of call out, Percy, mind the other leg. Things are about to get a little bit hot in there. And then I will hold my action to cast heat metal on the other leg.
The one-liners are just flying out tonight there. It's freaking great. Okay.
We're on fire!
No, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
going to be.
Amazing. Okay, awesome. All right, so Jin's holding a turn, Alona's holding a turn, Styx and Freya both gone, Alona's, Percy's trying to rip off his foot. All good things. All in a day of D&D, sure. Next up, Jill.
I heard it say that usually has 2 other people with them. Someone's gonna walk over here and look down this tunnel first.
Ooh, go ahead and make a perception check.
Because I think we're making a lot of noise at this point. I don't want to be surprised.
Fair enough.
15 plus 5, so 20.
As you kind of walk around the side of Alona and you make your way over to this light source, had you not moved over into this general area, focusing down towards the tiefling, you look off to your side and you see coming seemingly out of the darkness is this humanoid type figure covered in fur. And instead of walking bipedal and 2, it's kind of like 2 and 4 all at once.
Oh, no.
And you see what is the equivalent of a rat-sized human starts to make his way up holding a short sword. And he's starting to make his way actually towards you. And as you see him, he goes,
Hi! And I attack him.
Just hi, slap.
oh. Go ahead, yeah.
Let's, 8, 9, 10. 12 plus 8 should be a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep. I get to reroll 2s? I don't remember. Hold on.
1s and 2s.
Yeah. Reroll. That's a 10. Alright, so 10
Hey, there you
slashing
go.
damage. And I might as well use a superiority die to try and trip him.
Said 10 points of damage.
10 points plus my strength, so that'd be strength plus the magic part, so 4, so 14.
Okay.
And then I will do a tripping attack, I think. Where are my fucking maneuvers? God damn it.
Okay. And just for my own calculations, no one's actually hurt the tiefling, right? Everyone's just knocked him over.
No,
and-
no actual damage. I don't. Except
I
for
did damage.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
How much? What damage did you do? Sorry.
It was 10 total.
10. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Alright,
That's with the
so
chains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
it needs to make a saving throw, and I get to add a little bit more damage to it, I think.
Strength saving throw, and you can add 1 superiority die worth of
Natural
damage.
20 from the rat creature.
Alright,
Whoa.
so he still takes 4 extra points of slashing damage.
Brings total up to 18.
I guess I have another attack, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
So,
That's
alright,
a
I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, 19 plus 8 hits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
27.
I can reroll 1s and 2s. That's another 10 plus 4, 14 slashing damage.
Oof.
How's it looking?
As you say hi and start to cleave into this creature, trying to slash and trip and cleave at him, he tries to like instinctively just get his sword in the way to try to block you, but your movements are just too quick. And as you start to slash through, large gashes across his fur. You see this, the blood start to trickle out. He's very much hurt, but still standing. A little bit of blood starting to come out the mouth a little bit.
Bonus action, smack him with the alarm.
With the back end, go ahead.
That's an 18 plus 8, that does. So that's a d4 damage.
Yep.
Can I reroll the 2s?
Your weapon attack, yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah. I don't know, just the polearm I got another 2 anyway, so 2 plus 4, so 6 points of
When
bludgeoning
you roll
damage.
a 1 or 2 on a damage die for your attack you make with a melee weapon that you're wielding in 2 hands, which you roll it, I mean,
Yep.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
I don't know, I would say, whatever, it doesn't matter. He got 2 plus 4, so 6 points of damage.
I think you dealt
How's it doing?
38 damage that turn.
He did.
How's he doing?
Barely standing. He kind of like, actually like, as he's on all fours, almost like drops the sword. He's barely holding onto the sword.
Alright, I move over here so Luna doesn't get hit.
Okay.
Get in front of her, and then I think that's it.
Oof. Well, that was fun. Great.
Oh, I also shout, "Hey, there's a rat thing over here."
In case that wasn't immediately apparent.
As you hear slashing emanating from across the way. Okay. Volts, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go hop into this cart.
Hmm.
I just wanna hop in it, and then I'm gonna throw bubbles at Frey so he can latch onto his back.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast guidance through him.
Sweet.
I thought you meant like bubbles. Like,
Yes, bubbles.
and I was like, who gave you bubbles and why does Ilona not have
I
any?
have bubbles. I just threw bubbles.
Wand of bubbles.
My God,
So,
I need the
Frey,
one.
the scorpion just latches on you like a backpack.
Oh, good. I love it.
Pointy.
Well, there's one rat thing, so there's probably more rat things. I should.
Just grabs onto
Dude.
your back with the scorpion tail, just like latches onto the back of your
No.
neck.
No, its arms connect with like a little seatbelt connector.
Nope,
He
he's
just
now
holds it
controlled by
front.
bubbles.
No.
Oh, you will do nothing.
I am my own person.
Are you?
I think so. I mean, I do have a god living in my face, so maybe
just,
not.
Just for the visual, it's Frey with no shirt, with a bone gauntlet on one side, with a symbiotic, lava-esque type molten fragment on his right arm, with a boar head, with no face, and a scorpion. Got it.
Now just kind of chilling, hanging
That's a
there.
little terrifying, yeah.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
a good
don't worry,
action.
I'm going to leverage that momentarily.
Okay, so Bubbles gets to shoot too, so I'm gonna have Bubbles shoot the rat.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's 18 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh, Eldritch Cannon.
That's an 8.
Oh God.
For 6 points of damage.
It's dead. Nice.
The Kyoko.
Hey guys, I just tested. I can't breathe tea yet. I'm working on it, but I'm not there.
Good to
Good
know.
job.
Good
Get
to know.
good.
Fail.
You get that
fail.
next level, I guess.
Next level up.
It's a warlock invocation.
Guess I'll have to start diving into warlocks.
It's for the
Yeah,
tea
just take-
patron.
Yeah,
His
just take a
entire
feed.
realm is full
I'll
of tea.
take
It's
water
for
breathing
the-
for you later.
It's for the tea patron.
It's got good symbiosis with the paladin. I guess I can make it happen.
Alright, so.
It's D&D. We can make anything happen, guys. If we really put our minds to it.
Oh goodness, where to begin? Growing up in a bunker alone with only her father and her mechanical dragon, Misfit, Ilona Lewin often felt isolated and alone for the first 24 years of her existence. Forbidden from venturing into the apocalyptic wasteland she was told lay beyond the bunker door, she often dreamed of having her own adventures. After her father left one day and never returned, she had no choice but to leave home and was enthused to discover the world that she thought had been destroyed was so alive. There was so much beauty, so much wonder, so many new friends to meet, and Ilona wasn't going to waste any time. She set off with nothing but her father's coat and her mechanical best friend to find answers to so many of the questions she had. Did bees really have leaves? What did the ocean look like? I wonder if there are actually fish larger than dragons, like I've read about. There were so many adventures to be had. So why had her father locked her away and kept her from knowing such a wonderful and magnificent place filled with so many great people? Ilona made friends with anyone she had even half a conversation with, but soon found herself closely bonded with a group of adventurers training to be part of the Glory Hounds, a marvelous guild that she had already accidentally sort of stumbled into, but she is officially a member. Probably. Choosing to stay with these gearhearts, Ilona soon began to learn that this world was not as perfect as she first thought it to be. So many friends in this world would lie and hurt people. There was a darkness to the world that even she couldn't avoid seeing. But never fear, this girl was raised on fairy tales, stories where monsters were always slain, good always triumphs over evil, and the heroes always stand victorious. It's going to take a lot more than evil plots and devious villains to make Ilona, regret ever leaving that bunker.
Freylost Akra has always been a strong-minded sort, even from his early days among the orphans abandoned at the gates of Grimjaw's compound. He was hand-selected to undergo training to become an elite shock trooper under the god, Tyr, to maintain order throughout the known lands. He maintained this reputation during his training, holding a standing record for returning other platoons as lost flags, as well as a record for the most successful captures on training missions and the most, disciplinary paperwork for refusal of orders. He was an excellent shock trooper with a bit of a mind of his own, and may have risen high among those of lofty ideals were it not for that day. That fateful day, wherein he was ordered to take part in the summary execution of a small village of reformed criminals for not more than seeking a better life than the one levied upon them by the prisons they had slowly broken free of. You see, while the rest of his squad saw hardened criminals, Freylost saw people trying to make the most of what they had, far away from any who could come to harm for it. While the rest of his squad fell too, Freylost fell away, off into the wilds until he hit a point where he could run no more, drifting off into sleep. In his dreams, he was made an offer, a chance to understand why the world behaved the way it did, why it could be so brutal, so unforgiving, and more importantly, how he could change it. All he need do was step away from his home and squad, and continue seeking power under the guidance of this new force. He awoke with an unfamiliar mask, an unfamiliar guide, and an all too familiar need to take action.
Well, hello there. Name's Jill Ashwood Tech. My friends call me Jill. I'm a lizard folk, as you can plainly see, and this here is my introduction. I was born in what most Soskins called the Savage Swamplands. I, however, called it home, till I was run out for hunting too much. Ugh, bunch of bull. They were just jealous I was better at hunting than them. Where was I? Oh yeah, left swamp, yeah. I left the swamp. Eventually found myself in the company of some soft-skinned mercs. They needed some muscle. I obliged. Spent a long time with them. Grew fond of them. And then one day, they died. A rival company, the Red Buzzards, thought we were moving in on their turf. So, they killed all of them. Except me. Thought they could make a spectacle of me. So they sent me over to an arena to fight forever till I died. I wasn't happy with this. So, one day, during a really nasty riot, I snuck out and escaped. I got nicked on the way out though, so had to lay low for a few months while that healed. Eventually, when I was good and ready, I heard rumors of a new merc company opening up in Azeros. So I made my way there to hide myself among them, gather some strength and information so I can kill me some red buzzards. And that's how I met the Glory Hounds.
Oh, hi. I was told to introduce myself. I'm Voltao, a 15-year-old storm chaser. My friends call me Volt. I got the nickname because I like storms. I know, shocking, right? Did I get that pun right? Is that okay? Is that good? Okay, good. Well, I'm from a small island named Akari in the Sea of Radiance. My home is known for elementals fighting off the coast every 10 years. I was on the beach for one of these fights, watching a giant snake made of clouds fighting a water elemental. After that, I was hooked. It made me want to become a storm chaser. So I headed to the mainland to see if I could find any other storms that aren't on my island. Some people tell me I get excited when I talk about storms, but what can I say? They're so cool. I really hope that I can find other people who like storms. Yeah, like crazy storms, like when the wind blows from a cold to a hot and makes a tornado that can destroy an entire village by just going through it. Wait, we're out of time? No, but it was just getting good.
Styx ain't had the easiest of lives, but what he has lived through has made him the goblin he is today. He was born and raised in this tiny village situated in the forest that surrounds the Shadowvale Mountains. Life was peaceful until the night the heroes came to visit and threw his life into darkness. Alone and afraid in a world he didn't understand, he sought shelter in the only place he could find, the ruins he had heard about as a child buried deep within the Shadowvale Mountain. Just one problem with that: the ruins weren't empty. The years passed filled with pain, fear and solitude until he was rescued by his now closest friend Kylar. This fateful day would change Styx's life forever. He was no longer alone in the world. He had friends, he had a family, he had a cause to fight for. Styx is now a blood hunter and a member of the Claret Order, those who fight against the darkness and the things that would use the darkness as a weapon. His training now complete, he has decided to travel and expand his knowledge of the world and the secrets it hides. Eventually, his travels led him to Lower Azaro and the guild hall of the Glory Hounds. Little did Styx know that this one act of accepting work would have such a big impact on his life. Styx now has some new comrades and new friends to explore the world with, and new ways to look at the world. He has found a talent for magic he didn't know about, and through this magic, his familiar, Acheron. The shadows of his past are once again looming behind Styx, but Styx knows he has friends to help him. He ain't alone anymore, and he ain't afraid anymore. He's still the same goblin he's always been, but one thing he knows for sure. It's true what they say, mate. What don't kill you can scar you for life. But the drink helps.
Persephone Sharonford Vanderoth Kearney de Renard III, fourth child of Viscount Zephyros de Renard, daughter of the House of Blades. At your service. But don't let my good breeding fool you. My family not only rules Theros with the other three houses, but we also control its military. As a child, instead of playing with dolls and learning how to arrange flowers, like my sisters, I studied combat and tactics with my brothers, and I was rather good at it. Then I discovered engineering and constructed my first firearm, Requiem. Life was going well, until I overheard my parents discussing an arranged marriage for me. Having already been thoroughly disillusioned about the bliss that is usually associated with marriage, I did the only thing I could. Claimed I was going for a long visit with Great Aunt Rosalind in Upper Azeros, took the longer route by land, and remained in Lower Azeros instead. I calculated it would be around 2 months before anyone showed up looking for me, by which time I would be long gone, a false name hiding my trail. Unfortunately, I miscalculated. Far too soon I heard that my eldest sister, Calypso, was in town looking for me. My miscalculation, father's choice and agent, and the sudden discovery that a band of thugs have been seeking to kidnap Calypso left me less than ecstatic. I had little choice but to reveal my identity to my new allies, and escort my sister back to the safety of our estate in Imbric, hopefully drawing out the brigands in the process. So far, things are going about as well as everything else lately.
Alright, sorry, just clearing this out a little better from what I originally wanted to do. Okay, cool. Volt, that's your whole turn.
Yes.
Sweet. So as the tiefling is getting beaten up-esque off to the side, just got his legs kicked out from underneath of him. His foot is starting to get meddled with. He's getting surrounded by all these different creatures.
Jin's standing on his back.
Jin's standing on him. He is going to look around and very quickly dig into his side and throw something over in this direction.
As soon as I see him moving, I cast heat metal.
Oh.
Okay.
Is what he's doing a spell, Kyle?
It is not a spell.
Oh, dang it.
Can I hit him anyway?
Well, it's not your turn yet, but...
Yeah, but like out of an issue because I want to hit him.
He
Don't
takes
worry.
2d8 fire damage.
Because he can't get rid of his legs.
Because you can't run away from your legs. I know he's resistant. to
I
it.
ran away from mine.
I mean,
You ate
that's-
yours.
You know,
with you.
It's a big
That's a
difference.
really good point.
It's a big difference.
You divorced one leg. That's totally different.
Not bad. That is 14 points of damage.
14.
Hey.
Okay.
It got
Ow.
dark.
Oh, he tried through darkness.
He throws something off towards the lantern off on the side, and as he whips his hand out, you hear the crackling of glass. The light instantly drops in this area, illuminating this, deluminating this area in darkness. And
Is it like a smoke screen or is it just darkness?
if he tries to get up to move, that triggers my held action.
I can
Okay.
also see him because I can see in the dark.
nope, he
You
doesn't
can
try to
see in
get up.
magical darkness?
As you're
Okay.
standing on top of him,
No, he
Jin,
just put out a light. He didn't.
you feel his presence,
Oh,
and it's
Okay.
gone.
Was that a spell?
can you see him?
Nope, it's not a spell.
It's only dark in there. It's not darkness.
Yeah, it's not. It's
just
not
dark.
the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you tell him to make a spell?
I could.
Okay.
It's just an ability that he used.
Cool.
So
God
all of
damn
us
it.
that were hanging on, he's just gone.
And that'll take us to Frey's turn. He'll say, "Fools," as he throws his dart thing.
So wait, is he not there anymore?
As far as you can tell.
I mean, I have dark vision, so I can see up to 60 feet in the dark.
Yeah,
Same.
I think every one of
I
us
have
dark
my
vision.
goggles on, so
The viewers at home have dark vision, for Christ's sake. Everyone in this
Yeah.
game has dark vision.
And like
But no,
I'm able
you,
to
do not,
see,
you do not see him.
and I see Algin's foot go down as if he's literally no longer there at all.
Yeah, you'd be able to see. I mean, it's right in front of you. It all happens.
Okay, yeah, so he's physically not there anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a free action to just drop one of my jars full of mucus to give us a bit of light in this area.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hold my action to melee
Hunt him
combatants
down?
and held action things that are invisible suck. Use a dash action to catch him if I see him.
All right, I'm just trying to put something out here that you can. Oh, that's a huge boulder. Hold on. Ew.
Oh god, the slime became a boulder.
I'm
It
just
like
try- I'm
broke
just-
open and then got.
I'm just trying to give you, something to illuminate. Yeah, we'll just make it this little thing. All right. So with the sludge mucus, it will illuminate. Like that. And where would you like to drop it? Just right underneath of you?
I'd probably be putting in the space that he was occupying.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's make this a little more realistic with the colors of the mucus things. Okay, cool. So you
Oh,
wanna
we
make
got
right
it
there?
all over my boots.
Maybe should have moved him then. Also, that area's still blacked out. Can't see anything.
Oh, yep. I'm getting there. I'm freaking getting there. I can only move so fast.
Jeez, Kyle.
I'm trying.
Could you move slowly? Probably.
Yeah, that is the downside of the free version of Roll20.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Fancy.
So as he vanishes off into the darkness, you look down as you splotch the sludge mucus out, and it illuminates this area very quickly. Sort of torchish in a way. Again, given the typical usage of it, but as you kind of look around, you don't see in this general vicinity area, unless you'd like to make a perception check.
Oh, that's what the held action is for. When I see him, I charge him.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I can move up to 80 feet to catch up to him at that point in time, and he is not going anywhere.
All right. So with that, with Geo calling out other things in the area, some of you will hear before you see them. Ha ha ha! So I was really getting into it. Alright, so... Alright, cool. Wait a second. Oh, so they're just... Okay, this is all just gonna happen at once then. Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Womp. Womp.
I see a red spot.
Womp. Womp.
That's a lot of womping.
Womp.
Womp womp womp.
Wow. Seemingly coming out of the darkness and out of the walls, you now start to see, especially this guy as he appears, seemingly coming out of the wall space are these large humanoid rat-type creatures, some of which that you guys can see up here do not have weapons, while some of the other much larger ones are wielding some sort of sword-type weaponry to them. And they're just all going to go because they all rolled really shitty on initiative. So we'll just go ahead and go with that.
One's over there, one's over there, one's over there. Ah!
Oh, just a quick thing. Did you get the whispers I sent?
I use my reaction
If
to...
it matters.
He is not within 10 feet of you, no.
Cool.
But as these creatures are seemingly coming out of the woodwork, you will see all of them.
Oh, look, they brought babies.
Alright, so, Percy or Misfit? Percy, cool. Alright. This one, I'm just going to go around the horn here. This one is going after Percy. This one's going after Misfit. This one's going after Jin. This one's going after Jin. This one's going after Frey. This one's going after Styx. And this one's going after Geo. So
the one that's after me, I used my reaction to hit it, I guess, since it's coming in near me.
Okay.
Sentinel.
Okay. So I'll just go right around the horn here.
Misfit
7?
is...
Miss.
Okay. Misfit next. 6.
Yeah.
Next is Jin. What the fuck, dude? 4.
No.
Jin's next again.
Alright.
As the green one goes to swing at Jin, you instinctively start to use some of your movements to not only dodge the blue one, but you use your movements to duck out of the way of the green one as the green one swings and actually hits the blue one.
Nice.
Just roll a 1 on that.
I did, Cody. I did. I did, Cody. I did. Fuck. But I rolled a natural 20 on that one.
But that's too bad because Misfit's gonna use his reaction to cause disadvantage.
Oh no.
His allies within 5 feet.
Okay. How is Misfit going to do that? On this one over here?
It's his ability.
The enemy.
Thematically, Caleb. Thematically.
Oh!
Explain it.
He's
How does he
going...
do it? Well, by the rules of the book, if there's a creature...
Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on, let me double check. He might need
Just
to be
plays
within
over
5
a
feet of
loudspeaker a recording of the rule.
He might need to be within 5 feet of the enemy. Hold on.
It just starts echoing through the caves.
So, I think the glaive has 10-foot reach? I'm trying to remember.
Does, yes.
Okay, never mind. He cannot because he is not 5 feet. He's not within 5 feet of that one. He's 10 feet away.
Let me just roll this real fast before you attack me. That's not the one that misses anyway. Oh. So yeah, don't worry about it. My abilities does not come into play here.
Okay.
Cool. We tried to do so much and we instead did nothing.
Yeah, it's
worth a try.
That's the story of this round.
You take 14 points of slashing, Freddy.
Okay.
From the crit. Next mouse. On sticks. 12.
No.
And last one on Geo. Fuck. 17. I think you're an 18, right?
You just missed.
Oh, man.
So all these creepy crawlers is more scary sounding than they are actually physically ferocious. Yep. Let me just double check and make sure that's all that they can do.
They're almost cute if you ignore the swatting, the slobbering.
Don't try to knife me.
That's like your perfect kind of pet, then.
It's just a little bit bitey.
Uh-oh, my computer's doing weird things. Hold on, everyone.
Oh no!
Everyone, hold their breath. Stop! Everyone, just stop moving. Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Did you just read the data pack tactics?
I'm thinking so.
So, hold on.
Yep.
Okay, so I apologize. I'm gonna go
back around the horn.
Around the horn one more time, except for
Geo,
Percy, and Frey.
Geo. Well, except for because he's not close enough, he's not close enough, and he's not close enough. So just those four. Red, blue, green.
Yeah, right. Sounds about right.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Sorry. One more time. Sorry, guys. One more time around the horn. Percy. This is with a bite. 11. Misfit. Like it matters. Ooh, 19.
Wait. Hold on. Is that one within 5 feet of Misfit?
It's attacking Misfit. So yes.
Oh well, he can't do it. He can't do it. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
He can't attack Misfit, or he attacks Misfit.
Misfit can't use his ability.
Yeah.
4 points of piercing damage.
How dare!
As the rat bites into Misfit.
What a rude dude.
Sorry, guys. Back over to.
How can he bite into metal?
Geo and I'm sorry.
It's a rat.
And that. Okay, cool. Even with it, doesn't fucking matter because roll 20 is the best.
Well, rats can chew through metal, so they can do that.
Son of a bitch, dude. Okay.
Giant rats.
Well, that was super fun. Sticks, top of the round, bud. You're up.
Seeing the rat in front of me, grin slightly, draw my short sword.
That's such fucking horseshit, dude. Alright, what? Sorry.
Draw the short sword from my back.
Did I have like one natural 20 and that was it? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Sticks. I keep interrupting you, but I'm really pissed off right now. Okay.
So sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, Kyle, fight me.
Continue. You're doing great. Continue. I'm just sour.
I draw my short sword and set it on fire.
Ooh, okay. Bonus action?
Yep, my bonus action to light my sword.
blue flames erupting from the sword.
And then just swing straight down on this rat guy's head.
Cool, do it up.
And that's a 24 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's 5, 10, 17 damage for the first hit.
Wonderful.
And a 19 to hit.
Yep. Doing good.
6, 12, and 19 damage.
19.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Oh, shit.
You smell this burning, charred rat hair waft up in your direction. I don't know if you dig it or like it or not, but that's what you smell.
It burns.
I don't know if it's like your thing. Burning rat hair, but
If it burns, I can kill it.
for goblins, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. That might be the thing. Okay. Is that your whole turn? You want to move anywhere?
Bonus action. No, I'm in a nice central position at the moment.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
Jin, as the tiefling into the darkness, the light is illuminated once more with this slug juice as these rats are seemingly coming out of nowhere. You just instinctively duck and bob and weave out of the way. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and just take out blue and green here if I can. So, draw a dagger. And we're gonna stab green first.
Stab green first? Okay.
Let's see if I can actually do this. There we go.
Yes, an 18 will hit. Put that in.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to add an additional d6.
Ooh.
It's a monk.
It's a monk!
With my... Where is it? Yeah, it's the...
Way of Mercy?
No, one with the blade.
Oh, good save. Neat.
17
Good
points
type.
of damage.
Okay,
Oh,
Yep.
can say.
And then I'm going to go ahead and punch blue. There we go. I think the 28 hits. For 10.
I appreciate you acting like you were going to answer. Or ask, I mean. But yeah, go ahead.
I
Continue.
Well, I mean, the 18 hit before and 10 above 18.
Yep.
I'm
Basic,
sorry.
Basic math. No. You're good. That's basic math. That's fine.
And then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows and hit them both. Just split kick.
Okay.
With the strapped aspects. Oh.
15 will hit. Which one are you going after? Blue or green?
Green.
Green.
And then the next one is going against blue.
The 14 will miss, though.
Okay. I'm going to spend another key point to give myself focused aim, which will increase my my chance to hit by 1.
Oh, all right. Well, then that will hit then.
Sweet. Okay, so that is 7 points to green, 6 points to blue. So, stab, punch, and then split kick.
Yeah. So as you're bobbing and weaving from the blows as they both swing, the green one actually swings, cleaves into the blue one. The blue one looks over. You take that opportunity to stab, punch, and double kick mid-air as your little. You're a halfling, right?
Yes. So it's about chest height by the time. or groin height, depending on how big these guys are.
For you, yeah, it would be like upper almost ab area. That's about as high as you're gonna get with that kick.
Punch straight to the gut.
Stab, hit.
Cool.
Awesome. Good turn, Percy. You were starting to dismantle the foot that is now no longer.
Did I keep a hold of any pieces?
No, nothing enough to get off of there yet. You just started the dismantling process.
So he might still be able to walk. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull out my sword and slash at the one that swung on me.
Okay. It's just kind of teetering around the corner.
That'd be 18 to hit.
Yeah. It'll hit my little rat creature.
And that's 8 damage. And a second swing is a nat 19.
Okay.
And another 8 points.
Ah, come on, dude. There we go. I'm sorry, it was 8?
Yep. 8 and 8.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Ilona.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do.
Tell us.
So I had cast Heat Metal on him, which is a concentration spell, and it doesn't say that I lose concentration whenever I lose line of sight. So can I tell a rough direction that he's in because I still have a connection to him through the spell? Like, could I make an Arcana check or something?
Because I don't think it does that in the spell, but you can still use the bonus action to do it again.
Yeah, because the thing is, I can use a bonus action to cause more damage, so clearly I still have, like, a link to the spell.
I'll say go ahead and you can roll an Arcana. It's going to be really hard because it's not like a hunter's mark or something where...
Yeah. No, that's fine. This is fine. This is... I mean, I'm pretty okay in Arcana, so whatever.
It's going to be really
as long
high,
as my
though.
dice don't fuck me. How about a natural 20?
Okay. All right.
It's 20 plus my Arcana, which is plus 8, so 28.
Okay. I'll say, given the circumstances of this, are you using your action to figure this out, or are you just passively trying to figure this out?
If that's what it takes, yes, I will use my action.
I would say it's going to be your action to do this. Okay.
Okay.
You will get a strong ping to the southwest as you're trying to focus. As you see him
Bobble.
kind of fizzle out, and then the light illuminates, and you see there's no actual body anywhere. You just kind of close your eyes and start to focus. And with all recent changes from your background changes within yourself, trying to combine the arcane with the machine, and just trying to focus more on the weave of how all magic comes together, and find that thread of the connection of holding on to that heat metal that you cast. And as you focus in, almost like if you had a heartbeat sensor kind of thing, but it's very faint to the southwest of you.
Okay. Is it like southwest, or is it like southwest?
Oh, it is
Rangefinder?
so southwest. It is like southwest. I mean, even
Okay.
with that natural 20, I will tell you that it feels like it's on the very cusp of being able to even
Bonus action it?
The
Kind
heat
of.
metal doesn't have a range. Once it's
Yeah,
cast.
once it's cast, it has no range.
It doesn't?
Nope.
So it's in. I'll say this: it's southwest, but not within
Moving distance.
I'll say it's not within 50 feet of you. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's right on the very cusp of your 50 feet of, like, just really in this moment of fighting and rats starting to swarm. You just try to focus in, and you're like, that way, and you could feel a strong pull that direction. That's
all right.
even with the natural
so
20, that's kind of going beyond what the spell actually
yeah.
does.
No.
but
That's
I'll
cool.
give
That's
you-
cool.
I'll
That's
give
cool.
you that.
I'll take it. All right. So then my free action, I'll yell out, "He's to the southwest. Are we fighting these? Or are we going after him?" And then as my bonus action, I will inflict 2d8 more damage to him.
Roll max.
And I was reading the spell, and I learned something cool about it.
Okay.
Well, that's not great. That's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
halved because I'm assuming he's resistant if he's a tiefling. So with heat metal, because this would have affected him last time. I don't know if he had to make any ability checks or whatever, but if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. He can't. It's his leg. If he does not drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. So he has disadvantage on all of that until the start of my next turn.
If he tries to kick somebody.
Any ability check or attack roll. So I don't know if he had to do like a stealth check or anything like that last round, but that would have affected it. He would have had disadvantage.
Yeah, was he grappled on the ground? Because he would have to.
No, nobody grappled him. Nobody grappled him.
And
yet.
not only that, but you.
Because technically I had grappled him, right, with the leg. But if he teleported away, then it wouldn't have
Yeah,
mattered.
teleportation negates grappling.
Choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy or medium armor that you can see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Physical contact with the object which he is takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Bonus action, subsequent turns to cause damage again. Yada yada yada. Fluff fluff fluff. Holding or wearing the object which he is wearing. The creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop it. Let's go ahead and roll that.
If he can't drop it, he doesn't make the save.
Yeah, he can't drop his leg.
So it's just on there. So it's just on there. If it
Unless
doesn't
he
drop,
does
it
drop
has
his legs.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
This is the most brutal and sadistic way to kill a man in full plate
Yeah.
armor, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what you're doing is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
10
you know.
rounds is going to kill somebody.
He was trying to make us lose hope, so he deserved it.
It's a crab bake. Ha pun. It's a crab bake in a metal armor. Oh, sorry, crab. Accidental pun.
I will say. Here's the thing. You're heating metal on a foot, so unless he tries to use his foot as a weapon, he would have disadvantage on it, or anything related to feet checks.
Disadvantage is coming from the pain being practically unbearable, as happens when... You ever try to do something with your hand on a hot stove? Because it's like that, but worse.
Yeah.
That's why it affects all ability checks
and
and
it's
saving
also
throws,
connected
including
to
things
his
like
nerves.
sight or,
Yeah.
survival or
Maybe he likes
literally anything.
Did you ask?
I mean,
he could just be really kinky. I guess we don't
Well,
know.
then he has disadvantage because he's pleasured. Like,
I mean, but
That's fair.
Wow.
See, now that's an argument you could make.
so, but also like, if he is able to use it without use the leg, it has to be connected to his nerves somehow. So, even if he likes it, he probably doesn't like the feeling of his nerves being fried. Like that
Well,
probably doesn't feel
We'll
good.
see what happens if he attacks anybody, because you don't even know where he is.
but he is
That is
walking.
But he
And that
will
involves
have.
your legs.
We'll see how the disadvantage works out if he tries to attack anybody. How's that?
Okay.
Got it. Okay, cool. Now, what else
No,
are you
let's
doing?
bog this down more.
That's it. That's all I got.
Do you have a? Oh, your action was to look for him. Okay, cool. Do you want to move anywhere?
Oh. Well, actually, I'll move.
You
I'll
can
move
move.
a little south. 5, 10, 15, 20.
What's homie doing?
Oh,
Homie doesn't
homie's
do
just
anything.
Flying around.
homie's just hanging.
Yeah, homie's just a homie. He's just there for inspiration. Homie gets forgot all the time.
Well, I mean, whenever we were going in, we only had one person to worry about. I will move homie 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will move homie here. Can homie see anything?
His
Did I
homie
just roll-
eyes.
Did I just roll something?
I don't know, did you?
Oh no, never mind. Can homie see anything from down there? No.
Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Now Jill's up. Go ahead, Jill.
Alright, I attacked the rat I missed before.
Go ahead.
17 plus 8 probably hits.
It'll definitely hit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage. It's still alive?
Yes.
Alright, I attack it again. 12 plus 8 would be 20.
Yep, that'll definitely hit the rat creature.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of damage.
Still up.
Bonus action, smack it, I
God
guess.
damn it.
Ooh, that probably misses, actually. So... 11?
That will miss.
Alright.
So as you start to just scrape and crawl at this next rat, just one after the other, you go to hit it with the blunt end, but it manages to duck out of the way. Not necessarily from like a defensive move, more or less just that it like is coughing up a little bit of blood and just like as it coughs, it just manages to duck out of the way of your back end.
Sure you want to keep, like, being here, I say, as I start walking over this way to get to the rest of the combat?
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I'm good.
Alright, Volt, hit a wagon.
Alright, Volt's gonna stay in his wagon, because apparently rats come out of walls. So I'm gonna use my action to cast haste through Bubbles onto Frey.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Bubbles his attack, but then hold his attack until he sees the mark. The tiefling.
Okay, the tiefling.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
So Frey now has haste.
Now the scorpion stabs him in the neck.
Yeah, no, it's right into the spine. It just gives, just straight up gives you just an EpiPen.
Yep.
Oh, fuck! Why is Bubbles attacking me?
You see the scorpion stab Frey in the back of the deck. He just stands up straight for a hot second.
It's the embodiment of an energy shot. Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Alright.
It's okay, Percy, it's a good thing.
Are you sure he's not malfunctioning?
No, it's fine. And then I just duck back in my cart.
Alright, Cody. You finally get to do something.
Did he show up? Can I see him?
No.
I mean, I did say to the southwest. Would that have triggered your...
No, I said I had to see him in order for it to trigger, unfortunately.
Well, what you gonna do?
Just run down the hallway spinning.
Okay, so you hasted me, right?
Yeah.
You were hasted.
Okay.
Oh, well, hold on, it's his turn. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
Oh.
But he's not on the turn order.
Because he's invisible.
Oh, he's a freaking shadow monk.
So...
It's a ninja.
We don't know that. Shush.
He's a ninja.
We don't know.
It's a cartoon.
He's just a liar. That's all we
Just
know.
a liar. So a ninja.
Ninjas aren't liars. They're liars. Wait. They don't lie with words. They lie with attacking or something.
They lie with their fists.
Yes. You think you're gonna get a left hook, but they're actually a right hook.
If he's talking, he's lying.
Yeah. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Ninjas.
Lies.
Oh,
Ninjas.
okay.
Flying down ninjas.
Forgot Shadow Monks could teleport through darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I think they still have to see the location, but I could be wrong.
Well, yeah, they have to be able to see it.
Don't give us that information for free. We don't know that.
It's not gonna help.
Well, mechanically we do.
It still could have been a lot of places, so.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know shit. Other than that, he was a liar, and that is gone.
Act like he was someone.
Love how Kyle is acting out his punches.
I'm just figuring shit out, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, you're good.
Frey,
you
it is your
get
turn.
the angles.
Frey, it's your turn.
Okay, and he never shows.
No,
He never shows up.
A lot of trash.
Sorry, you did not hear my head wiggle. Sorry, no, it's not showing.
Okay. All right. So, going with what Alona told me, I'm going to go ahead and use my haste action to disengage, and move 10 feet this way. Do I see anything?
When you move down there, you would Hold on. Let me roll the mechanics out of this in my head real quick.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Nope. I'm going to say that you would not see him, given some of the meta information that we sort of kind of know at this point.
So we were right. You could have said we were wrong.
You are meta, right?
Understood.
10 more feet. Do I see anything now?
Nope. Don't forget balls.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that he can't move bubbles.
10 more feet. Anything now?
I got to roll opportunity attacks at you since you ran, unless you disengaged to do that.
I did disengage with the haste action.
Cool. Nope.
I don't see him.
He's there, trust me.
And just to track my process here, at this point I will drop another slime ball as a free action.
Okay. I like it. Dropping slime balls everywhere. Where would you like to drop it?
So...
Like it's hot.
The effects of light are 30 foot. Should get up to there-ish, right?
It's these sludge balls, man. They're just...
Dim light.
Yeah, you said it was akin to a light cantrip. Is it different?
Sort of. It's a little shorter. It's just made for basic torch lighting of sludge.
Okay. Well, I would be dropping it wherever I would... I do need to know the radius so I can plan out how far I'm going to drop it, essentially. Like, what's the radius of light? 10 feet, looks like?
It's a 10-foot radius with an extra 5 foot of dim light on the outskirts of it.
Okay. So I'll drop the slime ball there, then.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. Okie dokie.
And I have 10 more feet of movement here. She said he was off to the southwest, though, so... And I...
Make sure I got this right here. Just making sure your thing is correct in your lighting. Boop. There you go.
Okay. And I have 10 more feet here because my aura of alacrity, which puts me there.
Okay, cool. All right.
Anything yet?
Nope.
Okay. And my normal action dash.
Okay.
Come right up to here at 25 foot. Anything there?
Do you need an action dash? I think you still have movement.
No, I don't. I have 40 foot total with my aura of alacrity, which I already used.
But haste would have made it 80.
Shit, you're right. Never mind. I'm good.
Cheerum! Just breezing past the two rat creatures, just throwing sludge balls as you're running. Nope, don't see him.
Yeah,
Don't see him. Are you
much.
sure? Don't see him. Nope. Where the fuck is he? Don't see him.
So, still
You
nothing
could
here?
Run down, check that room, and go back up.
That's the plan. I need to know if the room's open right now.
And here, yeah, this is open. There's you've been in this room before.
Okay.
And this room leads back to where you guys were.
All right. So, let's see. I've used 25 plus 40. I've up to 65 feet. 75 feet puts me inside to look around in here.
Nope. Just some empty crates, little like a pickaxe or two.
Cool.
You see like on the wall like a bullshit like hammer used and like it's like spokes, so, looks like maybe like to repair a cart or something, but
I thought you were gonna say a message saying, "Ha, missed me."
sucker.
Yeah, basically.
Double birds.
All right. Well, that's the end of my standard movement. That was a waste.
How it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
What's
I'm gonna
the
go ahead
green line
and.
I think that was Ilona's range of feeling the thing.
Oh.
Crazy.
Feeling the presence.
Guess I will actually action dash as initially planned. Come up this way. 25 foot.
Okay.
Anything?
Just like ran this cave.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope.
Anything?
Nope. And you guys, and this is all open, correct? Like I have the fog off on these areas that you're running through. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you guys have already been down here before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would Frey see that this is an entrance in this one over here?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like one, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's open. There's a wall here. There's a wall
Well,
here.
had I known that, I would have gone there.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would have, and so I was.
You want to go down that
right
way? That's fine.
Yes, I do.
That's fine. You can retcon it. You want to go back over
All
there?
right. Yeah.
We're here.
I didn't draw the green thing. That was just the thingy that gets open right there.
Well, yeah, but there's like
that was 40
darkness
feet,
right
right?
here.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Yeah. It does look like just a wall.
How about now?
That
Okay, now I
now
can-
looks like something like
yeah.
So now I instead go in here.
And see nothing.
Let's see here. And so it was at this point that I was at 30 feet of movement used, which leaves me at 5, 10, 15 feet more. Does this continue along?
This looks to be a dead end as you start to traverse down this darkened tunnel away from your sludge mucus ball.
Okay, sweet. Alright.
I was gonna say, is this a lit torch?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Okay,
a
so that's
lit
fully illuminated.
electrical sconce light bulb.
Okay.
And this is sludge ball.
Okay, and then I'll go back along the original path here. It will cut off 15 feet of my movement, which leaves me there with an additional... I think I still have another 15 feet of movement left, which places me right there. I didn't see him, and that'll end my turn.
So in the course of 6 seconds, Frey goes from here to around behind Alona, and the whole time is going, I don't see him, I don't see him, I don't fucking see him, I don't see him, and then it comes right around to you, Alona. Ah!
Yep, and
I
then
don't fucking see him!
And that is including checking all of these offshoots too. Because 80 feet of movement speed is a fucking lot.
I'm picturing Hammy from over the hedge.
Yep, so I just moved 160 feet in one turn.
Oh my god.
I would have done more if you didn't have to disengage.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
Alright. So, with you leaving, this one just slashed towards that guy, so he's going to go after Styx. This one is going to go after Geo. This one... That's the best way to do it, right? It's always easier just to roll for it. Makes my decisions easier. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So the red one is going to come down over here towards Percy.
Boulder, hit it.
And the boulder. And so, the two reds towards Percy, the blue and green towards Jin, the blue one towards Styx, and then the red one towards Geo. And advantage for those ones. Okay, here we go. First red one. A 16, Percy?
Just hits.
Come on, I can do it.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as the rat creature that you were swinging at before takes this opportunity between after the second swing to, and kind of bites you in the arm. I need for you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that sucked. 10?
Oh, hold on.
I'll hold it in a
I
really
know.
weird position, so hurry. That'd be great.
Let me just. Sweet. Add 5 to it.
So 15.
Okay. Nothing.
The inspiration.
Okay.
I got a flash of genius.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Second red rat.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Just missed it. Sorry, I'm half paying attention. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Would have hit, but will not now. And apparently, I don't know how these creatures work, so they actually all have 2 attacks. So the first round, you're welcome that they only all attack once. So the first one's with the bite. This one will be with the claw.
Oof.
The claw, it moves.
Okay, that one does not hit Percy. And the second red rat.
Yep.
God. Blue at Jin!
Okay.
It has flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I know it does, Nick. I know it does.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to help.
I have a 21 AC.
Cool.
Just letting you know so that you could be excited when you hit me.
No trash talk to you.
5, 6, 9, 10, 10, 1, 14, 3, 7, and double nines. So none of those hits.
I'm so sorry, sir.
That's alright. It's alright. It's fine.
How's the red one
Blue
doing? Can you
towards
hit me?
sticks.
Oh.
Hey, a 21.
Shield.
Oh no!
Alright, folks, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week. Because I'm going to break something.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I doubt I'll even hit this even with a nat 20 then. Yeah. Yep. Cool. So as the blue one starts to swing down, you instantly pull up your arm buckler and cast the shield spell. It just starts to beat on the shield. I guess I'll roll towards fucking Jill. Whatever, dude.
It's okay.
You can do it. You can do it. Go, little rat, dude.
Nope.
I pushed him into a corner. He's got to have some ferocity to him.
Top of the round.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh no.
We should keep them all.
Nah, let's kill him.
Sticks!
Yes.
Cast shield as this large rat stands up on its 2 back bipedal legs now and is starting to swing at you with its sword.
And in that case, I'm going to go under his legs.
Okay.
And going to go this way. So he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Oh, now you're just being nice, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, continue on with playing.
And I still have see invisibility up, so I'm coming round down here.
How far does that look?
It's my vision, so it's see invisibility. It's just as far as I can see, which will be 60 feet in dark vision. And yeah.
So probably around there.
He's just standing in the middle of the road.
So it'll be about there. And just see down the 2 bits.
Which way were you running-ish?
I went from there, past under the rat, and then down to here. I've still got 5 feet of movement left.
Alright, so... Alright. This is where we're going to get a little wonky here, because with it being a combat, you did not attack yet, did you?
No, not yet. I've just moved.
Okay.
I literally, I didn't disengage or anything. I've just moved.
What is your passive perception?
Passive sense of skills. Passive perception is 14.
Okay, I'll go with that. As you start to make your way through, I'm gonna pick you back up here real quick. You were there, correct?
Yep.
So you're gonna go like here and kind of skirt your way around.
As there's a medium-sized rat has reared up, small, so I'm just going to go straight under his legs.
Cool. So once you get to this spot here,
Yeah.
out of the peripheral of your see invisibility, up here, I will.
One place where I did not run.
Oh no!
He's invisible anyway. I wouldn't have been able to see him.
Just barely up in this direction,
Wait,
over in this corner.
where is he?
He moved.
He got his turn.
He got his turn.
He got his turn before I moved.
If
Yeah,
I see him that way, I'm gonna head that way and leap over Misfit's back.
Say anything?
But he's this way. Oh, come back here, you little
Aha!
shit.
He's
Oh,
this
no,
way.
No, it was more like,
Just a foot.
more than other eyes of get back here, you demon-blooded little shit.
All right.
I like it.
Keep
Love
going.
the trash talk.
Keep moving.
That way, over. So that's 5, 10, over Misfit, me. And now it's all darkness for me now.
And as you enter into this darkness area coming from the light of the sludge into here, as your spell's continuing to take over, your eyes have this white and blue luminescence about it, this lens over covering, and as you look over you can see it's more so you don't necessarily see him as a full image, but with the see invisibility you see like this blackened silhouette where you can just sort of make out some of the characteristics to him, but it's enough that you can see him.
And fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Cool.
Oh. Did the blue rat get a hit at him?
He disengaged from the blue rat.
No, he just walked,
No, I just walked.
but he missed.
Oh, you want to take back your disengaging?
I never said I was disengaging.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, that was Cody that disengaged.
Yeah. I'd press.
Oh, the red one would have taken a swipe at you though.
Yep.
Yeah. See what
do
happens.
I still have shield? Yeah.
No, it's till the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Does a 16 or a never mind hit?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
AC 20.
Sweet.
Eldritch Blast.
Just grabbing and clawing at you.
Yep.
Got a question. Did this blue guy attack Sticks?
Yeah.
He
I hit
didn't
him with
and missed.
I hit him with my reaction.
Ooh, okay.
Sentinel.
He's handy.
7 plus 8, I assume does not hit.
15.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Just barrel of hits as he turns around and gets smacked in the back.
9, 10,
Poor guy
12,
misses and gets hit.
13 points of slashing damage. And he can't move, I guess?
Yeah, I mean technically.
One.
He can't move until his turn, I guess.
He's not going to though. He likes this spot. Of the
I think it's when you hit with an opportunity attack that it drops their speed to 0.
Ah, that's
Could
probably
be.
it, actually.
All right. Did you roll Sticks to hit?
My Eldritch Blast was a 26 and a 25 to hit.
Both hit.
And the total damage is 12, 20, 27 damage total.
Sweet. And as you hit him with the 2 Eldritch Blasts, he does see you running over towards him, and he doesn't necessarily react. He doesn't understand that you see him. He's more or less like looking towards the fight as it's ensuing. As you come over and on the very edge, just throw your 2 Eldritch Blasts over towards him. You. How is this possible?
Here sticks, and I'll move another 5 foot forward.
Fantastic.
Just move towards him with my flaming sword and flaming eyes.
Okay. Cool. Jin, you see Sticks take off into the darkness. What would you like to do?
Did I see about where those bolts went? Just while following the light of Eldritch Blast and where it impacted?
Kind of, sort of. You would see Styx's Eldritch Blast have this kind of bluish hue to them, so he just kind of shot them down, straight down the hallway.
Right. Did I see where they impacted, though?
What's your passive?
My passive is right over here. Perception is passive 18.
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm going to move down to about there. I'm going to provoke 3 attacks of opportunity because I'm going to unload on this guy.
2.
Red, green, and
Red already did.
oh, that's right. So green and blue. Thank you, Nick. If you could place me, because it's all darkness for me. If you could place me somewhere in the vicinity, if I'm within 10 feet of him, I can see him.
Yeah.
Blind sight.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to get right up next to him?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with the 18 passive...
Alright, I can take on all the rats, guys. It's okay.
But we know you can.
Well, here's what I'll say.
Yes.
Because he is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get you up to him, but it's still going to be invisible to hit him.
Blind sight. I don't have to see him.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Yep, you're within 5 feet, so yeah, you're good.
Okay. I wanted, like, I was going...
Regular attacks then.
I just needed a heading, and the Eldritch Blast gave me that, so I'm just going.
Sure.
If you wouldn't, green and blues attacks, did you roll those already?
Sure.
I provoked them. I'm gonna take my lumps if I gonna.
Now here's the kicker. They all have Sentinel.
Ooh, a 21?
Actually, that does hit, because it's the start of my turn.
And not the other one.
Okay. Was that a weapon attack or a bite?
You take...
Do I need to make a con save?
You take 8 points of slashing damage from the sword as you run away from blue.
Cool. I'll deal with you later. Stoffel, you have my daughter. I want her back. And I'm going to unload everything, flurry of blows.
Sweet. This will be great.
So, first attack's gonna be with the dagger.
Don't mess with short people.
17 to hit.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'm sorry, I was reading something.
Okay, you're good. Let me just double check something here. I can add... Let me just make sure I chose the one. Nope, never mind. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to spend a key point and do an additional d6 damage.
Sweet.
So, there. So 11 points of damage with that attack. And Stunning Strike. I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Is an invisibility a spell that's a concentration? Or
it's a class feature for him.
Oh, so he can probably just stay invisible, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's really annoying, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Constitution, right?
I think it's Constitution. I'm double checking just to make sure.
Standing check is Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution DC 16.
It is a 21.
Damn. All right. I am going to circle around him to get to the other side. I'm assuming he's within, like, there. Can I do that? If I don't know what's, I can't see.
Yeah, I know you can. So he is actually standing in the entryway to like another section of cave area.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're a halfling. You should be able to go through. It's going to take half your movement.
Shoot through his legs.
That's
fine.
How much movement did you?
I've got 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, you're good. You can do that.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going. It. Cool. So we're gonna follow up with an unarmed strike.
Yep. That'll definitely
21.
hit. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Another stunning strike. Make sure I mark off my key points as I use them. Okay.
Yeesh. Oh gosh, 12?
No.
It's stunned.
So I am going to hit again with the dagger.
Okay.
As my Kensai's bonus attack. So with advantage, 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to be 10 points of damage. And then I am going to use my superiority die to do a pushing strike, which I believe because he is stunned, he automatically fails the save. I could be wrong. I need to look up stunned again.
I don't think he would succeed at that.
It's a strength saving throw, DC 17.
He either fails or has disadvantage on it. Yeah, automatically fails strength and dex saves. Yeah, so he'll go wherever you push him.
I'm pushing him 15 feet in this direction, out towards the light.
Okay.
And that deals an additional d6 of damage. So another 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So 28 points of damage.
Oof. And stunned. Cool.
And that ends my turn.
So as Styx comes running off to one side, Jin comes running off to the other. Just hear, Percy, you're probably the closest one to hear this interesting cacophony of different sounds coming off from the darkness of rumble and tumble. You would hear the occasional grunts of the tiefling. What? Sounds like good noises, is what I'm getting at. Cool. Speaking of Percy, it's her turn.
Does he get shoved into the light?
Unfortunately not. Still invisible too.
So I've got my goggles that let me see in the dark. I know they were fighting something that I could not detect, or could I with my passive 21?
I mean, with your passive 21 during combat, I mean, you'll definitely hear all those sounds, and over in this general direction is where you heard a big thump.
So not enough I can aim, that's fine. Then I'm gonna keep wailing on the rat things.
Okay.
Good idea.
Swinging and winging away.
That's 18.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Which, top rat?
Yeah. Figure finish him off first. And that's 6 points of damage. I really need a better sword. Second hit is 22 to hit.
Yup.
And, oh, that's better. 9 points for that one.
As it tries to bite and claw at you, that first bite, when the top rat actually does make contact, you saw this black, almost liquefaction going down your veins, but the increased constitution from Ilona from down the way managed to push whatever that was back out of your skin, and you look down at your arm with vengeance in your eye, just starts swinging, hacking into this rat at your feet.
Cool. Can I point my sword at the other red dot and try to intimidate? Or is that an action?
Sure. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Cool. I just want to point it right at his nose and say, run.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Okay.
20!
Okay.
Ooh. 22.
Slap. Just keep slashing into the rat. You look over to its friend, pointing a bloody tip towards its snout, right towards the end. Run. With fire bursting out of your retinas. Okay, well that's fun. Alright. Remember that for the rat's turn. Cool. Do you want to move anywhere? Or are you good where you're at?
I'm fine for now.
Cool. Ilona.
Alright,
Frey just popped up behind you, by the way. Ah!
Yep. I'm assuming I can
Hello.
hear the sounds of fighting from up there since they're not being quiet.
What's your passive?
It's 11, but it's also in a stone cave where everything echoes.
Wouldn't it also echo the fighting that's currently happening too, though?
Yeah, I would say that's a little bit of a stretch, but go ahead.
So wait, do I know that it's up there or no?
No.
Because that's going to affect... Okay, then I will take my turn to do the same thing that I did last time and try to figure out where the heck he is.
Okay.
I will give but I'm going to bonus action damage him first. So...
Sure.
It's 7. And then I'll make... It's an Arcana check, right?
Yes, I'm sorry, yep. 7 points of fire, you said?
Yeah. It's another natural 20.
Okay.
28 again.
Okay. He is literally right here.
All right, cool. So I will tell Frey, he's up there, and then I will end my.
But you
turn.
just said he was still there.
What do you want from me? He's there.
Only
Now he's
5,
over
10,
there.
15, 20,
I don't know how magic works.
25. I'll move here, and I'll move Misfit up here.
Sure. You can use Misfit as a beacon, if you will, as a landmark.
Yep. And then that's all I can do, so that's my turn.
Okay.
But I should be able to see into this area now. Okay. Right? Because I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone's got that.
Mm-hmm. You can see this guy, you can see this guy, and this guy, and this guy.
Yeah,
You know that he's
I'm
there,
just-
but he's still invisible, but you know he's over there
Yeah.
because you have that connection.
I'm just checking because it's all still like dark right here. So I was just curious. Okay,
Cool.
that's my turn. That's all I got. That's all I can do.
Yep.
Turn back around, hit the red guy behind me. Ba, ba, ba,
God.
ba. 16 plus 8, blah, 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 blah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage. He dead yet? Cool. I move up here. I don't think I can move past this guy, so I smack him.
Okay. Oof.
15 plus 8 probably hits, I assume.
It'll hit. Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage, and I'll use a superiority die to trip him.
Okay.
Make a strength saving throw. You also take another 2 points of damage.
So it was, what, 12 total?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. And then make a strength saving throw, which will be a... where are my saving throws? They're there. So 15.
15?
Did he make a 15?
Yep.
Yeah, he passes, so he's good. And then bonus action, smack him in the face, I guess.
Okay. Soup.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that doesn't hit.
At the last second, he just pulls, as you go to, like, sweep towards one of the legs, he not only lifts up the one, but he actually jumps as you go to try to, like, uppercut through. Lands back on his feet. Volt, you're up.
Okay. I'm getting tired of these rats. I will bonus action do my little hover, and we will shoot a lightning fireball right over here.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
That's going to hit every rat and stop right in front of Percy, and then right in front of Misfit.
Okay.
Will it hit me?
Nope. I'm just getting out these 3 right here.
Is it a dex save?
Yes.
Alright, so blue with a 20,
I'm sick of these.
and 11 for green, and 16 for red.
Just passes.
Okay. So
Take the ones that pass.
blue and red are good, green's bad.
They take 36 or half at 36. They saved.
18
So
is half.
minus 18. Minus 36. And
Social point.
Okay, so as Volt, you kind of you jump out of your cart and float and hover over to the side, and as you look down, you just like midair, almost like playing Halo with a sweet jumping headshot across the map. You just like look between all of them and shoot your lightning ball of energy, and as it explodes outward, illuminates this part of the cavern. The green just gets
electrocuted.
For shizzled.
Shizzled. I like
Its fur got shizzled.
For shizzled, my razzled. Anyway.
Rizzled.
The other two, as they all at the same time instinctively, not instinctively, but naturally from the electric shock, just freeze up for a moment. You see the green one just, and the smoke just starts to emanate off as it crumbles to the ground. Lightning kind of coalescing off it a bit more as it falls. Fuck.
That is my turn.
Great.
He's stunned.
He's stunned. Frey,
All
you're
right,
up.
good. Stay that way.
Frey, you're up.
We're all just pointing to where Frey needs to go.
There he is.
Or you can even run the long way if you want.
There's a rat in the way.
They all already used their opportunity attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah, you could literally just run right through there, I guess. How much? Yeah, you got mad
Yep.
speed.
You could like go up there and then down and then up.
80 feet right now. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Zigzag through the whole bomb.
Jumping over one rat,
So that's
speeding over the
50
side
feet
of the
right
other.
there.
You're the kid who's late in the high school hallway.
I
Parkours
can't
off the
see
wall
anything
around
up here.
Percy, using Misfit as a beacon, kind of put your foot out into the darkness. Feel with your foot. Oh, there's something. You swing.
Yep. Where is he? Where am I feeling something?
It's right there. Just run into him.
Okay. Yeah. Ding. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start swinging away.
All right.
So that'd be a normal
Straight roll. Yeah. Stuns, man. They're brutal.
They're pretty fantastic. Okay, so that's gonna be a total of.
Are you doing subdue?
So it's gonna be a total of 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely
Sweet.
hit.
Yep, and this is with the +1 Maul of Terror. Just for, good measure here. And I'm gonna go ahead and dump a 3rd level smite into this.
Oh,
goodness.
Wow. Yeah,
Because
he missed
why
the turn.
wouldn't I?
Of course.
I think you're a little mad that you didn't run around the cabin.
Hey man,
Of course
you get to
you
do
are.
anything for 2 turns. Now I'm gonna take it all out on him. This is gonna be a total of. I'm rolling a fireball's worth of damage right now.
Jeez Louise.
I think. No, it's only 66.
Only.
Orange smites 8s.
Smites are 8s.
Wait, yeah, sorry, I'm in 68. I'm gathering up the right number. Don't worry.
Yeah, so you're the opposite of a fireball. We're 86.
Yeah.
So Kyle, did this combat go the way you think it would?
Oh, it's going swimmingly, Crab. Thank you for asking. It's going swimmingly. Thank you.
So with the first
for
strike, he
asking.
takes 34 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And his head caves in.
Is he,
Looks unconscious.
Is that
I
the-
hit him
the-
again.
Is
he still
that
alive?
The Hammer of Terror, or is that the delete?
So as Frey, as you're listening to Alona, first you run down here. He's not down there. No, he's over there now. God, what am I supposed to go? And you just start running back through, and you get over next to Misfit. You're like, where is he, boy? He's rah, 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 and he just kind of points down towards the ground. You kind of use your foot. Ah, there he is. Woof, and just come
Yeah,
down with
just
this divine
literally.
smite. How do you want to do this?
Ah, hell yeah! So I come up and knock into him just a little bit, back up, and just rear back as far as I can. Go overhead swing, not even trying to aim at anything since I can't see anything. Pretty much just trying to impact with the ground beneath it, so a full swing through.
Okay.
The hammer becomes shrouded in this darkness that then just lights from within and almost like a purpley lightning effect, and slams into the ground, sending up almost like a miniature eruption of radiant energy here.
Nice. And since you can't see because it's just an invisible body you're swinging into, as you strike true and come down full Gallagher style, you actually hit him kind of lower mid chest, so the hammer goes right down straight through, connecting with the ground underneath. As you just hear through the arcane and divine, through the divine light and essence of the strike, you hear the bones of the ribs crackling as you. It's this crackling mixture of the bone and the lightning together as you go down through the floor and just push like his upper, like kind of like sternum rib cage down through his own heart into the ground below.
We need him alive for questioning, guys. Jesus.
Don't worry, I can fix that in just a moment here. I need to finish my turn.
Jesus, guys.
So, I assume he becomes visible as I smash him into smithereens.
Yep.
Taking exception to these rats here, I will move 5 feet further south here and take a swing at blue now.
Okay.
Like, I'm like a crocodile, man, but I don't think I'm this bloodthirsty. Jesus.
29.
29. Yes, that will hit. That'll hit.
For my own amusement, I'm going to pump another 3rd level smite into this.
Okay. Alright.
Does the rat explode?
Because there's no kill like overkill.
I'm glad you understand. I didn't roll as well this time around, but I still rolled pretty good. Let's see.
Red folk have like 3 health, you're hitting for 97.
If only you could split the damage among the horde.
The cave collapses, we all die.
39 points of damage this time, so I actually rolled better.
He's dead.
You only had like 1 or 2 HP.
I'm glad I can't see.
So I like take a spinning step back here, windmill the like gore-covered hammer directly into the face of this second rat. And with my hasted action, I continue that swing into the red one.
Okay.
Oh shit! You have 3 attacks.
Yep.
Just gonna hit him into Percy's
In your own mind, it's in slow motion, but as you're coalescing around and carouseling around all these creatures, it's instant.
Bubbles is just yelling "we" the entire time.
And Frey got the hammer in Smash Brothers. He's gonna smash.
True. Okay, and it's just a 15 to hit, but I think you said that hit earlier, right?
It'll definitely.
Yeah.
I'll put a 2nd level smite in this one. I'm on a 3rd.
Stop wasting all your smites. Jesus.
Wait, shit. Now it's gonna be a problem. I can't revivify anymore. I hope someone else can. Wait.
Can.
We don't have any diamond dust anyway. Anyway.
I got it covered.
Good.
This is crazy.
It is. Like, god dang.
28 points of damage on that one.
I bet that rat was about to run away, and then it's like...
So, the whirlwind continues through, the hammer impacts at the ground, Frey drops it, turns to stare at the remaining rat in blue that he can see, and just... roars.
Yeah.
As it slowly starts to back away from Percy from the intimidation roll, it actually does start to turn, and as it does, it looks straight up into the faceless expression of Frey as he slams down onto it, crushing it in its wake.
I didn't know you had a squeaky hammer. Oh wait, that was the rat.
Yeah, I can't do a squeaky noise, but I would if I could. That's hard.
I can't actually roar right now either because I live in an apartment building. And
That's fair.
Neighbor has a baby.
That is very kind of you.
Okay.
But yeah.
Anything else on your
Not
rampage
just
of
with that roar.
destruction?
I mean, can I roll to intimidate Blue?
Sure. I'd say after all that, sure. Yeah.
He just killed 2 of his friends. So
Or
yeah.
intimidation.
This is so perfect. I rolled a natural 20. That's a 33.
Oh my god.
Wowzers.
Frey's on fire.
Yep. So as the rats watch, he's fighting with Jill and Percy, kind of looking back and forth, kind of eyes alone off to the side as she comes up, but he hears this ring, and the flash is what originally gets him to turn around. And in that brief mode of turning and seeing the collapsed lungs of the one creature just barely off into the darkness, and sees the 2 more whack-a-moles that you do, whack-a-rats, and you come back around and you look over towards him with your loud roar. We'll say he's intimidated, sure. You want me to roll for it? Sure. Why wouldn't I roll for it?
Natural
Sure.
20, come on!
It was not, but thank you for that, Gio. Thanks, Crab. I appreciate the sentiment, but no, it was not. With that, you'll actually see on his turn, he will drop his sword and fall to his knees.
There you go.
I step now.
Just kind of sit there. I step on his neck. Styx, you're up.
Well, he's dead. There goes that fun.
You see Frey crumbing over in your direction through the light, so you watched all this happen.
Yep.
Do you have Revivify?
I'll say at this point, unless anyone's going to kill this guy, we will exit initiative because he's the last one.
I'll tie him up.
And he has given up. Okay.
Yeah.
As he's tying him up, I will come over here next to
Jin's gonna
pancake, make a
Bash
pancake.
Boy.
like, just before, if Jin can, he's gonna check vitals on him and see if there is any hope of normal recovery.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a medicine check.
I can do that.
Cool. He's dead.
Okay. Make sure.
You're a doctor.
I can't see what has actually been done. It's still too dark.
Okay, that's fair. Roll medicine check with disadvantage.
Okay.
He's dead. As you could have just touched the body and pull it into the light, your hand actually goes into the rib cage a little bit where the hammer mark was. As you just pull at something, and you just pull, as you pull it into the light, you can see down where the heart / bone / intestines are all glued and mashed together. As you look up at your hand, like,
Well, that is a problem. His outie's an innie.
Oh no!
Did I go too hard?
I'm just gonna be a good assistant and hold up lights.
Shit, sorry, I couldn't see him. I didn't know if he was like, still an issue or not. I just swung as hard as I could.
No, it's fine. Look, can somebody just restrain him?
I'll take care of it.
All right. So I pick up the rat over here, put him over at his two dead buddies, and I start carving up his dead buddies, looking for bones.
My God!
Make tools out of.
Your scavengers, they might actually help.
You're cutting up my dead rats?
Yeah, the dead rats. I leave the one guy alone. I tie him up, put him in the minecart, and then start looking for bones to make into daggers and stuff.
It was a good day to wear my paladin shirt.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
That explains the luck.
Out of sheer curiosity, are you cutting up the rats in front of the rat, or are you not doing that? I'm just asking for the sheer curiosity of the character.
Front.
Okay, cool.
They're dead. And I don't think these things can talk, so I don't really care.
Okay.
They're not people to jail.
Cool.
So yeah, I just go over here. I put this guy right here, pick him up, put him in the minecart, and then go over to these dead guys that I killed.
Okay.
And start getting some daggers out of there.
Are you moving them all into like one general area before you start cutting them up, or?
No, I'm just going for the ones that. I'm just going for the ones that I killed and start carving them up.
Okay. What's everyone else doing before I come back to that?
Well, so while Jill is doing that, as soon as the fight is over and I see the Ratman surrender, I'm going to run over there, and then I'm going to sigh because I'm not happy about this. All right. I'm going to pull one of the patches off of my coat, and I kind of like grab it by the middle and pull it so it's like bunched up, and then I just like open it up, and there's 10 diamonds in it.
Oh, wow.
And I take 3 of them, and then I'll just tuck the rest in my pocket for now. And then I will kind of like, can't believe that I'm having to waste this on someone like this, but if you could restrain him, please. And I'm just going to like concentrate, and I'm going to kind of like crush them a little bit into like diamond dust using arcane. I'm casting Revivify, but this is how I'm doing it. I'm basically like crushing them into like a powder, and then I'm going to reach my hands into his chest, the gooey mess, and I'm going to start just like pulling the ribs back into place and kind of like stuffing everything back where it should.
Kyle?
And that's how I will cast Revivify.
I'm going to cast Counterspell. No, I'm just kidding.
Help a DM out here, right? Okay.
I'll offer up some rope to tie.
It's the first spell I've seen in a while. I just want to count it as something.
I will wait to actually cast a spell until he is restrained.
Yeah, I'll help with that.
I'll deactivate his legs.
Nice.
I want to help.
I love that that's
people.
a phrase that like is thematically appropriate here. That's fantastic.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. Because Revivify you have to do in a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's who's tying him up?
Jin.
He's disabling his legs.
I wasn't going to tie. I was going to have a giant stone hand just grab him, which takes 6 seconds.
Because if you want to do this, Jin came over to inspect the body. You're going to run over and cast this thing, and you want to tie him up and do all these things in the course of a minute.
I mean, if it gets too close to a minute, then I'm still going to cast it, but I'm going to wait as long as possible for somebody to at least restrain him. I didn't necessarily mean tie him up. I just said restrain him.
Yeah, so I'll do Earthen Grasp, and I will hold him with just a giant stone hand.
Okay, is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
I mark the spell.
Okay. So
his dead body won't take damage, right?
As the Earthen Grasp happens, you start to pull his innards out of the floor, basically.
Oh, and I will drop concentration on heat metal. Otherwise, he will go down immediately.
Cody, you're stunned for 6 seconds.
I'm stunned for 6 seconds?
Yeah, it's concentration.
All right, fair enough.
Volt, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. I'm decent at those. And by decent, I mean I'm pretty freaking good.
Because you're trying not to damage.
8, so 26.
We need to bring him
out
where we can see.
Right, you managed to hold back the crushing damage that the
it's like one of those hand chairs that you see at those weird stores.
It's just kind of grabbing.
It's just slightly grabbing him. Because that's where you find those chairs.
There all the time, and now
that's still a weird store.
Okay. Well, that's fair. All right.
Embrace the weirdness, Kyle. We play D&D.
So you grab onto the dead corpse.
Yeah.
And you start
not the living corpse, the dead corpse.
Use the chair almost as a weird sort of operating table to activate diamonds from your robe to use Revivify and pull his guts out and seal the chest.
It's just a puzzle.
Good thing I read that anatomy.
What is happening?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hand. Can we get some light over here? I need to see.
I've got a flaming sword.
Just 6. Oh yeah. One moment. And I just cast light on my weapon and settle it firmly into the dirt next to where he's gonna wake up facing. And just kind of lean on it, looking down at him.
Missing body parts.
It's all there, kind of.
It's all there.
Well, just a bit, but nothing's missing, probably.
Just a kidney or two.
I can help rebuild him.
I'll tell you what. With all of this going on, I'll say that this is going to work, and he'll be restrained. Jin, now that he's alive, I'll go ahead and roll another medicine check. This one is actually very important now. If you're trying to keep this guy alive.
Can I assist him? I do have proficiency.
He did ask before the roll was made.
Before I even saw the ding on the other side of the screen.
Just a lot going on. Like
Well, I'm just being assistant again.
Guidance, helping, assisting.
No, I mean I'm not guidance. I want to do guidance. I want to assist.
I'll say this, Jin. You know enough from the way the body works that even with that 14, that being more of the medical side of the science behind the way the body works in biology. I mean, you know that magic is in the world, but you are more on the scientific method and approach to how this. You just met these people all of a couple hours ago.
Yeah,
this girl is just pulling diamonds out of her robe and casting some sort of weird spell as the electrifying guy makes a chair hand out of the earth. Lots going on right now. Your best interpretation is, even with all that going on, he's alive, but there's probably something bad going on in there that you just can't see right now.
Yeah, he's gonna have some lasting damage.
Hmm.
Well, good. Maybe he will learn to be more helpful.
As he comes back to life, he goes, spits up some blood.
Right, so we're going to do this one more time, and I'm going to ask nicely, but be warned, my patience is very thin, and now you can see what we are capable of. Where is Hope?
Roll intimidation. With advantage, since he did just die.
And I also have his blood, like, all over my hands.
and all of us are, like, surrounding us.
Casually leaning on the weapon I use a murder on it.
Anyway,
That's not bad.
Jill will actually delay the skinning of people alive because I don't know. I don't think it's the time for it. I think it's more important. So I'm just gonna be right over here.
Sure.
I appreciate your
18.
consideration.
18?
Yeah.
I'll do disadvantage just because, he did die. Okay.
Super dead.
He'll say...
There's a little bit of a spleen on that wall over there.
If you kill me, you'll never find her. So...
If we kill you, we will tear this mine apart from stud to stud until we find what we are looking for. The question is, how much pain are you going to be in before we get what we want? Because I can do this 2 more times today.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I can also just
If you kill me, you won't leave this city alive, so I suggest you not do that.
Stop.
I don't know. I think if we drag you behind us, I think people will let us.
He kind of like reaches to hold his ribs, but he can't because he's held back.
Now, Stoffel, I just want to remind you of something. I rebuilt Chloe. I can leave you alive as a tiny ball of metal and flesh, unable to move, unable to speak, unable to do anything but exist. If you take my daughter from me, I will do this and leave you that way, as a vegetable in a corner in the dark.
Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and you can roll with a advantage 2. Intimidation.
Intimidation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's a
Got
negative
this.
1. So we'll see.
You go.
Advantage on 15.
Oh, it's advantage. Okay.
I can.
But it's more than intimidation. That's a promise.
I can take you to Hope. She shouldn't have been meddling in our minds until we got what we came for.
Yeah, you're that guy. She's in the mines, guaranteed.
You
just
of all
fuck him up
people
and move on.
should know better. As this is all going on, Homie would actually probably be the first to see this, but I don't know how much you're paying attention to him.
Oh fuck!
We'll slowly start to see this band of people coming around the corner, and as they get to about here, you'll see a dwarven fellow come around the corner. What the fuck is going on down here? And that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Neat.
Hey!
Awesome. Good. He just yelled while stacking really close for fireball range.
But homie's there.
It's all right. If homie saves, she
we
doesn't
can
take any
rebuild him.
damage.
But that is where we will pick up. Trying to keep it to that 3-hour range, and that's a good spot right there, everyone.
That's a good spot.
So everyone, first of all, great job, Gearhearts +1. Matt,
Thank you for having me again.
Yes, excellent.
It's been really fun.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. Great group, great game, great combat today. Lots of good moments in there. Thanks everyone for watching out there. And yeah, we're gonna do this every Tuesday now. We used to play every other week, and now we're just let's just go
Every
hard
Tuesday.
into it. Yep. So every Tuesday, 9:30 Eastern, and I will upload this video to our YouTube channel, where you can check out all our past episodes.